So I am launching on all different platforms right now.
Alive in 100 FPS.
Uh, that's too many FPS. Discord
Yeah,
doesn't even transfer you to me in that level of FPS.
nah. You
I ain't
probably
got
see me
that
in
nitro.
60. Oh yeah, it's true.
Probably
You
see me
probably
with
only see me
30.
in 30. Oh no.
It's
I'm
one
only
of
seeing
those
myself at
things.
100.
Oh
As good as
no.
YouTube finally has um one 4K, sorry, 4K and I think 60.
Yeah, I think 60 is
Uh-huh.
the most FPS you get out of YouTube. But you can go up to 4K now.
Gotcha. All right, looks like we got our chat going in different respects. I have a fuzzy on my screen. All right, took care of that.
I also think I figured out why my stream sometimes has issues.
Oh, that's
Why
good.
does your stream sometimes have issues?
The VPN I was using that I had to install on Linux kind of in like a weird way through command prompt because it didn't just have an easy to put on app image. I use a proxy through
Mm,
that, and for some reason, even though I've stopped the VPN from launching with my computer, the proxy for some reason activates anyways. And so if I start it and then close it, the proxy actually closes properly, even though I don't know why it's starting in the first place. And once that happens, I did a speed test, like from right when I turn my computer on to when I open and close that program. It like doubles my speed
yeah.
and it makes my upload consistent. So I'm pretty
Okay.
sure the thing that was wrong with my stream quality most of the time was the fact that there was a, a proxy server that wasn't even supposed to be being used that was being used.
All right. I'm glad
There
you
we
figured
go.
something out.
Yeah, right.
I don't use like a whole lot of that stuff, so it's kind of unfamiliar. I mean, unless I'm like, I use like VPNs to get into work and things like that, but uh, everyday home use, I really don't even browse all that much, so I don't tend to use a VPN because I'm like, what are they gonna spy on? All I do is stream.
Man, look at this guy out here. He's looking how to make chocolate chip cookies. What a fool. Don't know how to make chocolate chip cookies out here.
Look at this guy. You got that decaf, bro?
Always, man.
Do you drink regular in
It's
the
not
morning or you just
especially. Oh
fully
yeah, no, yeah. In the morning, I drink regular. I drink regular until about like somewhere between 2 and 4 p.m., and then switch over.
okay.
If I'm feeling like I've been getting good rest lately, sometimes I will do decaf at night, just cause, or like caffeinated all throughout the day, because it's like, well, I don't need to get the best sleep right now because I'm feeling good. Um,
I
but
feel
you
good.
know, it's all calculated. It's all gotta be thought through. But my go-to for during a stream is decaf. It's into the branding now, so it is what it is.
Gotta get it done.
Got to.
Got to. Ever since we switched over to decaf toad, it's been. I mean, I even uh, on Black Friday, I bought a big box of flavored decaf coffees, just like to have a little
Mm.
variety pack, so I can start trying some new things. But until I get through this Tim Hortons brand decaf box that I'm in right now, that I won't be trying any of that. So it's in the decaf backlog.
Decaf backlog.
The only thing I have like with decaf is I haven't found I guess it's a lie. I have found like one good decaf, but I feel like it doesn't come out because I have an espresso machine. So I like grind it to like an espresso grind and then I feel like it doesn't come
Hmm.
out the same. Like it doesn't have that same like smell,
Like
like that
decaf coffee
kick.
in general.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean it definitely does taste a little different, but I don't know. Like I never drink coffee and think that I'm tasting caffeine, so I really don't know what about it. I think it's just the fact that it had to be
It's bitter.
like pre-boiled to get the caffeine out. It
Hmm.
changes the flavor of it so that it's kind of like second run coffee.
Yeah.
But
The only reason I know what caffeine tastes like is because of my caffeine gum that I chew sometimes, and it tastes like gum, but then it tastes horribly bitter, like that tangy bitterness in your mouth, and I'm like, that must be what caffeine just tastes like. Cause coffee has that too, and honestly, I don't know if I've ever drinking a cup of decaf in my entire life, because it's like, I like coffee, but I don't like coffee enough to want it when it's not caffeinated. Like, that's like, it's good, but I drink it for the caffeine, so I don't know if I've ever drinking decaf, so I don't know if it still has that bitterness to it at all or not.
Oh
I
snap!
feel like caffeine tastes like B12, like straight B12.
I just got a follow on Twitch. Hold on. Uh,
Oh,
Jason E. Hill, or is it New York? Is it Jason New York Hill? Because that'd be crazy if so.
Jason
So he's
Hill.
a big fan of the game, and he just followed. He's asking if we have a Discord for stream schedule. We do have a Discord, but we don't actually post the stream schedule on it. Right now, I am without a schedule, and there's actually an announcement that we need to make today that is going to relate to that fact, um, because the schedule is actually only going to get worse before it gets better. So, I mean, if you wanted to, I will try to remember your Discord name. I'll invite you to the server, but yeah, we're not really posting schedules right now. Sorry. Back to our conversation.
Mic check. Two, go, bow. Just gotta do a quick. I don't need no vocal tuner. I just want to check my vocals.
But off of Twitch, I mean, you can find us on Spotify. You can find us on YouTube. We have a bunch of different podcatchers. Honestly, we distribute out. But I mean, we have, this is actually our 8th season of the podcast, but it's the first one that we're live streaming. Uh, so we've covered all kinds of games. We've covered Ocarina of Time. We've covered A Link to the Past. We've covered Skyward Sword, The Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker. What was the other one? The Minish Cap. We did that one too. They're all there.
There's a
Big thing. Sound
backlog.
quality gets better as you go through them. So
Yeah.
just be warned. Seasons like 1 and 2 are kind of rough, but we were also like newbie at that time. So we just wanted to get something recorded and get our practice in.
I had the same mic the whole time, you know what I'm saying?
Cam got edited better as the time went on.
I was being held back.
My potential squandered.
But yeah, today the itinerary is to cover the House of Gale. So you guys are ready to jump into that?
I don't see why not. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. I mean, May, it's your intro for this one, episode 102.
Which means it's my outro.
Yes, that is correct.
What did we cover last episode? It was the
Tower of Ahura.
Tower of Urda. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We went
Got
backwards.
Are we good?
I'm good.
All right.
I'm as good as I'm gonna be. I didn't take notes, so I'm flying by the seat of my memory.
All right. Let me get into my George Decay here. Oh my. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're gonna start. All right. We're gonna start. Welcome to the A for No, B for Yes podcast. I think I'm doing a little bit of Alex Trebek. I don't know. This is the Zelda
is
podcast
happening?
where we go chapter by chapter through The Legend of Zelda. We are currently deep diving The Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds. I'm joined by my co-hosts, and this episode we are going to cover the House of Gale. I just remembered. And last episode we went through the Tower of Hera and found mines that led nowhere. And this episode we're going to talk to the Zoras. My name is Anthony, and Christmas lights everywhere on trees and buildings and the city and everywhere.
I'm Ryan Fonzie, and I am what happens when you put eggnog in your coffee. It's Christmas magic.
And I'm Cameron, the 6th Pokemon in this group, a Ditto using Transform that's kind of good at it.
It's the it's the Pokopia.
I'm here.
Oh no.
It's happening. Here live.
We're
You've seen it here first,
infiltrating
folks.
human society.
All right, guys. So before we get too far into this, just a couple of things for our listeners. We're not going to be responding to comments too much unless it's like super relevant. B, I want to give everyone a heads up. Uh, our schedule is going to fall apart. Um, for this season, kind of moving forward after this episode, there's a real good chance that we will not have a regular recording schedule, and that is my fault entirely. I am expecting my second child, and from what I understand, going from no kids to one kid is a huge jump, and going from one to two is like just as big, if not bigger, a jump because now you have like a newborn and another little human to take care of at the same time. And so I might just not even have energy for it, and I might not have windows big enough to record in. And that's just the reality of my life for the next few months. So that hasn't happened yet, but it's coming soon. And so we are going to be very unpredictable moving forward. Eventually, things should settle down. We should have people sleeping through the night, and I should be able to get back onto an actual schedule. But um, that's just I don't know when that's going to happen, and I'm not going to like make any promises. So we're not like ending the podcast or anything, but you might not see us for a little bit longer than you're used to. Uh, so yeah, just a fair warning there. But other than that, we can get started on this House of Gales. But we can't just go straight to the House of Gales because it's surrounded by water.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so I guess to start this episode, if we remember from A Link to the Past, that if you wanted to swim, you had to get flippers. And so you might think to yourself, well, what happens if I go up Zora's River? Um, can I find the ability to swim? Now, I don't know what other hints. I mean, this game has a couple different mechanics for giving you hints, but I didn't actually like hear from anyone a
What
directive to go up the river.
what kind of I think hinted me to go up the river was there's a swimmer on a rock, kind of like right on the like north western side of the lake, kind of where my Mai's place is. And if you talk to him, he's like, I don't even remember what he says, but I know he hints at if you want to swim in this lake, you need flippers, and that
Okay.
you could probably get some in Zora's domain. I don't think he tells you where to go.
Isn't there
He
like a
mentions,
Hylian diver character kind of chilling
yeah,
by the lake
that's
too?
that's the one he's talking about. He mentions that
Okay.
the only way to reach the island is to find a way to swim there. He suggests visiting the Zoras at the northeast corner of the overworld.
So he does say, okay.
Okay.
That's the hint that I got from, because I also probably would not have figured out the exact little tiny spot you need to go to get into the domain, because there's
Yeah.
like a very small little niche spot you got to find, which is cool.
Yeah, I think the first step. I mean, I went over to the witch's hut, and there's legit a Zora standing there, like oh, I gotta get across this gap to get to that other cliff, but there's really no way across. Like I guess we're both stuck, and then you're like, nah, I can stick to walls, my guy. So then you go across, and he's like, hey, that was a cool trick.
He goes, "Oh,
He's
you
like,
got
I guess you
tricks,
get to
huh?
go.
I thought them was for kids." And I'm like, "I am a kid, man. Come on."
Imagine this dude's life, a river Zora that can't swim in the river. I mean, what do you do at that point,
Yeah,
you
like
know?
why didn't he just try to swim upstream? Isn't that what they do?
It
Well, he
does
said he
feel
couldn't
bad.
swim. Yeah.
He said he couldn't swim.
Yeah. He doesn't know how. So I'm like, dude,
As
your
an
life.
aquatic species, that does not make a whole lot of sense. He's like,
I know,
I'm just
right?
a shallow end Zora, my guy.
He's that swamp Zora.
I guess. But we make it up. I mean, it's actually a shorter trip up the river than it used to be. Link to the Past made you like trek through a whole land of hostile like artillery, and this one is just like you go like two spaces north, and it's like, oh, here it is. Uh, and it's interesting is when you actually get there, instead of like disturbing some creature or making it all the way to the waterfall. Actually, I think those are two separate things, right? Yeah. Sorry, disturbing the creature is how you get a spell in the old game. and by the old game, I mean A Link to the Past, and you just have to make it to the waterfall to talk to the Zora and pay like a bajillion rupees. This game is different. You get up to the to Zora's domain pretty quick, only to find out that some thief has run off with like a special artifact that they have. I don't even remember. It's like a smooth stone,
The smooth
Yeah.
gem.
the
And
smooth
he runs
gem.
right past you. He goes, "Aren't you the kid I saw? Don't follow me."
Right, the one from Kakariko who was like, I didn't do it,
Yeah.
and that was, I guess, before he actually did anything.
This time he did it though.
Uh, this time he for sure
Hmm.
did it because you go inside of Zora's domain and the Zora Queen is expanding.
She's bulbous.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
her pool
and
is also like dark purple. It doesn't look like the healthiest water that she's in.
yeah, and it's like the concept is that this smooth stone was somehow keeping her cortisol levels down or something, because now like when she eats, she gets inflamed. Like she just keeps eating fish and getting engorged and like blowing up. And it's like, well, when she has the smooth stone, like there's a special magic that keeps this from happening, and she just stays a regular size.
I think it's like supposed to be her power. So it's kind of like
Or
like Cell in Dragon Ball Z when he decides to just turn himself into a balloon, except she can't control that. So her power is so immense as the Zora Queen compared to the rest that her body just expands because the smooth gem is somehow keeping her power under control.
Hmm.
And so
yeah,
she like apparently hunger comes along with it, but I don't think the eating is what's actually making her get bigger. It's that her power is building within her and there's nothing to control it.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
just like in lore, I think that's accurate. I just think that yeah, the eating is associated. I think like it's like she becomes this ravenous creature that like is getting bigger as she like devours everything that she can get a hold of.
And she also yells. I'm pretty sure she's like, "Arr, nom, 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 nom,
Hmm.
arr."
Oh yeah, like she's crazy.
She ain't having a good
Not
time.
like, yeah. It's yeah, she's gonna like overflow the Zora's domain if you don't do something. And
And
so our
yeah,
job is to go look for the thief. And
so we
since
go
we've
back
met
to
him
where
before,
we found him before.
and where thieves tend to hide out.
Out in the
Uh,
open.
uh,
Yeah.
except in this game, we don't actually find him again. Instead, we find the smooth stone being sold at the local market.
No, we can find him again. He's standing right
Yeah.
I,
outside. He's like to the right of the market. He sees you. He books it.
oh
Every
well,
every
yeah.
time you
I
come
didn't.
on screen, he sees you. He books it.
Yeah, I didn't have any method of catching him or talking to him though.
Yeah.
So like, I found the thing I needed at the store, and I was
I
like, well, this is for sure a stolen good.
I tried a
But
couple
okay.
methods. Like I tried to approach him at different angles and try to cut him off when he would move. I tried to like shoot arrows like when he was still standing still, and nothing is. You need something
Do
to
you guys
catch
want
up to
the
him.
do you guys want
Do
the
you need the
tippity tip?
boots?
So
Uh, I mean, the
this
old game you needed boots.
if you want me to play into it, I can also play into the boots before we get the smooth gem. Because this is right in the same little zone here. Um,
Oh,
yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I mean, I haven't found the boots. I still haven't found them. Like I beat the dungeon and the boots were unnecessary. Like you could just buy the smooth gem and be done with this whole thing. But if getting the boots allows you to get through this without paying for the smooth gem, then for sure, like that's good information.
So do you want me to drop the what I did,
I don't know.
or do you want to
Camtrick
kind of
said
figure it
no.
out on your own?
I just as you were talking about that, there's a little part on the thing I'm looking at that says Pegasus boots, and I read it, so now I know.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
okay. So then I'll just kind of
Yeah,
drop
I'm
it, I
good to find
guess.
out.
So what I actually did was I didn't see the stone at the shop. So I was trying to figure out a way to catch him. I couldn't do it. I thought like he had ran up to the Lost Woods at first. I went up to the Lost Woods. I was like, he's not here. Then I came back, and this was like shortly after I did the My Mai thing. So I was like kind of sticking to the wall and popping the My Mai's off. So I had the idea, well, let me go behind him and then kind of like spook him and like pop into him from the wall. and you can kind of like connect into the wall and like head down from Sahasrala's like little plateau. And I popped into him and he's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, what's going on?" And he's like, "How did you get behind me? No one sneaks up on me." And then he gets like really flustered and he's like, "Oh, wait, you're that guy at the waterfall." And he's like, "Look, I don't have the stone. All right. I gave it to that guy over there. So you got to go talk to the shop owner." So then I went over there and I bought the smooth gem, which you still have to pay for it. There's like no getting out of it. He's like, "I don't have it." So then,
Hmm.
obviously I bought it. I did all the stuff that you do after it. But at some point, I returned back to Kakariko Village and he's still standing in that spot. And I was like, well, I'm just going to like, bump into him for funsies because he got really mad and it's funny. So I bumped into
Yeah.
him again and he's like, dude, can you stop doing that? Like, you're scaring me. And then he's like, listen, I don't know what you want from me, but like, just stop bothering me. And he gives you the boots. He's like, maybe you can make use of these. I don't want these anymore. And so he gives you the Pegasus boots. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I'll take that.
All right. So related in that that's the character, but not actually part of this quest.
I think you could probably just go back there at any point and just he's probably still standing there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The walkthrough says you can do this before you buy the smooth stone entirely, so you probably could just talk to him again after the first dialogue, and he'll just give you the boots immediately.
Mm.
But I don't know if you guys remember when I said, like, the first time I played through this game, way back in the day, there were parts with the wall merging thing that it just didn't click in my head that you can do that to do something. This is one of
Yeah.
those parts. Like, I tried every other item imaginable. I might have even tried to throw a bomb at him from, like, up above, and yet my brain never thought of I could go into the wall and poof up behind him. Like, there's a synapse there that ain't connected, you know? I
I
can't
mean,
think of it.
I
I
feel
agree.
you. I was playing this for probably 3.5, 4 hours of just doing puzzles, going to the treasure houses, doing wall popping, collecting my. I was in it and I was even looking around the Lost Woods for this guy because I had no clue where to find him. So I was in it for like 4 hours before I actually even thought to do that.
Yeah. I I just didn't care that much to catch that guy. Like, I didn't really try much at all. I was like, I see the item I need. I don't know why. Yeah, it was quick alternate solution, and I left that dude there. I was like, I really don't care about your thieving life, man. I got the stone. I know it was stolen, and I bought it back, but I'll give it
200, that
back
was
now.
4 Bs, my guy. That to stick with my method of rupee counting, that costs 4 whole Bs to
It
buy
was
that
four
bag.
B's. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
hey, with the item that we're about to get soon, you can make that bee catching process a little easier with some added inventory items, namely bottles.
Well,
You're right. You're right.
true. So speaking of which, I mean, first we go return the smooth stone, right?
Hmm.
And the queen, I mean, you kind of just throw it right into her pool, I think,
Mm-hmm.
if I remember right. And she starts shrinking back down. And the weird thing about this, I mean, they're super grateful. They ended up giving you the flippers and everything. It's great. Um, but the weird thing is that different Zora have different reactions to this. Like one of them is like, "Oh wow, like we avoided catastrophe. That's great." One of them's like, "Oh, I'm so glad like the queen, got her power back. Like this is what's best for her. It's gonna keep her healthy, whatever." And then there's this third Zora in the room who's like, "I kind of wish you would just lose that stone forever." Apparently, he prefers
Oh
prefers
man.
the large and outrageous queen. Um, and thinks I don't know if he's like looking for a Zora supremacy, just wants the Zora to like become this massive monster and take over Hyrule or what. But he's basically just whatever his reasons may be. He outright says like he wishes that she would just be done with that stone. Um,
Got that
I was
chaotic
surprised to
neutral
read that on my
Zora.
screen. She just needs to live the unmagicked life, become the monster you were meant to be. And
We
so
don't let that
we can take
happen.
these flippers and swim across Hyrule.
We
Uh,
can.
I think what Mayo was referring to, well,
We
there's
gonna get
actually
pouch.
there's Well,
Oh, we
there's a
could do the
pouch,
pouch.
but
Yeah.
there's a bottle under the bridge again.
Yep.
Mm.
Got that.
You can go under that bridge, and this time there's actually like a full conversation with the guy. I mean, like in A Link to the Past, it was kind of a funny random thing because you would land on this island. This guy would be like, "Hey, how did you find me down here? Hey, take this," and he just gives you a bottle, and you're like, "Okay." This time the dude's like, "Oh man, like it's super lonely down here, but you took the time to come out of your way to come meet me." He's like, "I really don't want to leave under this bridge, but hey, thanks for stopping by." And like he has like this whole like just grateful that you found him and decided to like give him some company
At
and
first, he's
gives you the
annoyed
bottle.
at you,
He's
though.
like,
At first, he's like, "You
"Well,
scared away the birds. I was talking to the birds, but I suppose it might be a little better to talk to something that can talk back, so I appreciate you."
yeah."
He flip flops really quick. He's like, "Oh, my birds, but hey, you might be better than birds, actually."
He's the craziest growth arc of any character.
The craziest part about it for me was when he's like, "Hey, this bottle washed up here, and now you come on by, and it's like this is such an exciting day. It is too much excitement, and I like things to be not exciting, like just nice and simple with birds and just sitting here." And then he said, "So just do me a
Yeah.
favor, ease my nerves, take this bottle, get it out of here. I'm too anxious. Get this bottle out of here." I'm like, "Bro, you got you got to get take care of that, my guy."
That's like, it's actually crazy. It
A little
reminds me
bottle
of
just
that.
makes you so nervous. Like, what are you doing?
I don't remember his name, but there was a Greek philosopher that was like a big nihilist, and he was a super minimalist. And at one point, all he owned was a cup or a bowl to scoop water up and drink from it. That's the only thing he owned. And one day he saw a child cupping their hands and drinking water out of his hands, and he looked at his bowl and he threw it over his shoulder and said, "Well, don't need that anymore." That kind of reminds me of this guy. He's like, "Oh no, this bottle? I don't really need this bottle. Like, it's the only thing I have, but like, you could have this bottle."
Like, I could scoop water in this bottle and like maybe distill it or cook it,
"Ah,
but no.
I'll make do without it the way I make do without anything else in this life. You take it."
And it kind of brings up another funny image in my head of somebody like just won the lottery and they look at someone like, "I can't handle this pressure, man." Just like hands out like $2 million. Like, "That's just too much, man. I can't. My life's fine. I don't need money." Like, bro, you just had this
There's
bottle.
a
Like, what are you doing?
yeah, there's a kind of a funny theme of this game where the NPCs are very like overtly dismissive of bottles, where they're like, "Yeah, take this trash." Like,
Right?
this is garbage to me, but here, you take it. It's like, okay. And for anyone who's a Zelda fan, it's like, no, this is gold, my guy. This is the best item in the
Exactly.
land.
This means I can hold one more bee.
Right.
Exactly.
Makes my bee catching so much more efficient.
And I'm like, I can understand their views on bottles if it was like a plastic bottle in the game, but I mean, this is a glass bottle.
Pretty big glass bottle too.
I don't know if I might just be like special here, but I've always liked containers. I've always liked things that could contain other things, and like glass bottles are pretty high up there on the "ooh, I like this" for some weird reason list for me. And so, especially seeing like plastic bottles, that's like, if I put stuff in there, it's gonna have microplastics leak out into it. It's probably not the best. They're the cheapest things ever. But when I get a nice glass bottle, even if I've already got like a shelf full of them, I'm like tempted to be like, I kind of want to keep this glass bottle. So like, it's especially a little egregious to me in my liking of containment units when people are like, "Ew, this glass bottle, ew." I'm just like, bruh, what are you doing?
I'm kind of that way with just jars. Sometimes I'm like, oh, like I could put something decorative in this jar.
Mhm.
Just set it on a shelf somewhere and it'll look cool.
Also, we need to talk about that because they call them bottles, but these things are not bottles. Like these are full on, like they can hold a whole like ship, like a model ship kind of jar. Like these are big. I mean, these
Yeah,
things
well,
you
they're
can
kind
hold
of
a
more
whole
like a
fish in
canning
this
jar
thing.
than a bottle.
Like if you're in Ocarina of Time, you can catch a fish in a bottle. I mean, these things
yeah.
are like 2 feet, by 2 feet.
Yeah,
I don't
the
know.
fish are sizable too. It's like the size of Link's forearm, and he just like shoves it in a bottle. He's like, "Yep."
Yeah.
You got to
So
also
like
think though, this is the
super
game where
practical.
you can like put the big Goron sword in your pocket. So like, how big is the bottle versus how much do things just shrink down when he needs them to?
Yeah, I mean, it's why they call it pocket dimension. Like it's
Mhm.
Link. his pockets. Um, we got way off
Gully.
course here. But anyway, back to Gully, I guess. That'd be our next item that we can grab before going to this dungeon if we so
Yeah,
choose.
I think I mentioned at the end of the first episode that once we get back to our house, it's around the time where Ravio like fully, like right after we beat the first, or no, right when he turns
Yeah.
our house into his shop and throws all of our stuff. We don't have a bed anymore. We don't have a place anymore. He's like, yeah, you don't need that. Trust me, you're gonna be fine.
You don't need that, yeah.
Like we leave the
Look at
house and the blacksmith's wife just says she's looking for Gully. He disappeared. He went down into the southern forest and they haven't seen him. Like, can you go look for him? And so now we're gonna follow up on that.
yeah. And so this is where I'm going to be referencing A Link to the Past a lot in this season, just in general. But this is where the flute boy was lost in that game. It's that little like hidden wood circle. In the old game, it was just full of forest animals. I think at
With a
this
stump.
point, it is again full of forest animals, but soon after this scene, it's going to be full of like knights. So right now
Mm-hmm.
it's peaceful, but that'll change soon enough. But we go in there and there's just a satchel on the stump. Could this be foreshadowing of another like portal to another dimension?
If I didn't know any better, I would have been like, "That's a Minish stump right there. Gully's
That's
a
a
Minish.
Minish stump. Gully went small. He's in the micro.
He's in that tree."
We might have stepped on him on the way over here.
He was in the satchel. We put a bottle right on him.
Oh no.
And the satchel I think it lets us equip a second item. Is that how that works?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And then if we
Which
go
is
back
nice.
to the blacksmith's wife, she might even be waiting right to the south when we exit like that grotto. She tells us that Gully was making or made that for us and hadn't had the chance to give it to us yet. And so she feels like it'd be the right thing to just let us hold on to that because we were who it was made for. And then she goes off in continuation of searching for Gully because we still haven't actually found him.
I would have thought that Gully would have been making us an alarm clock. You know what I mean? Like, why are you making us a satchel though?
Yo,
Are
maybe
we
he
delivery boy
the
for
alarm
the
clock.
blacksmith?
maybe he turned into a Minish and hid in the satchel so that he could get up on top of us and wake us up every day. He's gonna be our alarm
Wow.
clock.
That's quite a plan. It's a terrible plan.
It's a pretty terrible plan. You know?
And so we get this. I mean, it's kind of a side quest complete situation. We don't really have to do much else with it. But now that we have these cool things that we found along our way, we are free to roam to the House of Gales. For this dungeon, we do need the wind rod. I don't know what is the staff of winds? What is
Tornado rod.
the
Yeah.
tornado rod? Even better. See, I shouldn't be in charge of naming things. I just come up with random nonsense. But the tornado rod, in order to flip up a bunch of tiles on the ground to find a switch that we need to open up the door. This is one of the discounted items that Ravio had for us the first time we came back. Definite hint that this is what we were supposed to be spending our money on for these next two dungeons. So for this one, I'm gonna just say this to start off. I think we did do these dungeons backwards. This one seemed super short and super simple compared to the Tower of Hera.
Mm.
To me, it was kind of like 2 or 3 treasure rooms lined up on top of each other, like one of the treasure challenges, and that was kind of it. Like, it wasn't a whole lot of like changes in scenery. The mechanics were use your tornado rod, which I'm gonna keep making up names for, to get yourself into a wind gust or a wind stream and let that push you somewhere, and then you're pretty much golden. Whether that meant like up a level or across a room. So, lot of wall walking, a lot of like there were some weird narrow bridges that you had to like tiptoe across. But other than that, like I don't remember a whole lot of like standout moments in this dungeon.
Yeah. looking at a dungeon map of it right now, it looks like there was one main room that has 3 floors that you just kinda work your way up as you go through the dungeon, and then
Hmm.
there's 4 outlier rooms, and then obviously the boss room at the very, very top, and then there's like a little, outside balcony that you can go to. It kinda is
Yep,
like a little,
I
like,
remember that.
part you do some secret,
There were
lever
like
pulling.
yeah, there was like moving grate platforms, and you had to time when to use the tornado staff to like get
Yeah.
up onto the next level and
That was the
go that
main
way.
that was like the main mechanic of this dungeon. I mean it wasn't used that many times, but it was like you go from standing here to now being in the same spot but up higher, and if there's something moving under you, maybe you could land on it. It was like that was like the
Yeah,
whole they tried to make you feel big brain for being like I could just hop up on that though.
yeah. And we learned some things like now we're gonna come across flame spots on the ground, like places where the geothermal energy is just too intense and it just creates a everlasting fire. And you can blow that out with the tornado rod, but then it'll just ignite itself after like 7 seconds. Uh, but it lets you get past certain barriers temporarily. So some cool stuff there. There was one chest with 100 rupees in it that I
Ah,
didn't get
yeah.
to until I finished everything else in the dungeon. Like I left and I saw that like as I was defeating the boss, I was like, there's still a treasure chest in this place and a room that I haven't been in. So when I went back down, I found it, but it was on like a ledge way far away. Like I could use the D-pad to look at it, and I tried like shooting the hook shot at it, but the hook shot doesn't work on treasure chests in this game. At least not the level one hook shot. I don't know if that changes when you upgrade it, but I still have to test that out. But that didn't work. So then I had to go around and find that room that I'd never been in, and it was a small bridge room full of rats. That was funny to me because I'm like, I didn't have to come in here, but when I did, it was legit just a swarm of rats, and I was like, all right, we're gonna kill some rats. And got through there pretty quick and found my way around to the chest as 100 rupees. And I was like, this really was just a treasure hunting puzzle in the middle of the dungeon.
Yeah. It was
Uh,
fun though.
yeah, it
Fun little
was fun.
secret.
I'll give it that. It was fun. I thought the boss of this place was really fun.
He is. And
Yeah,
I
I
guess
didn't
I would
realize. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, I guess I would kind of say that this dungeon feels like the whole purpose is doing the floor to then turn on the big like wind fan in the floor to get you to the next floor. That's like kind of how the dungeon is set up. You can
Yeah,
usually see that fan from pretty early on in the floor, but it's not on, and you kind of have to solve a puzzle as you go around through most of the rooms. Like what Fawn said, there's like a room that you only have to go in if you want to get 100 rupees. But most of the rooms you have to go in to ultimately get around to the right path to get the switch that turns that fan on to get you to the next floor. And that's kind of how this progresses.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I was surprised when I got the item and it was legit just like a hop, like it was just like obviously the wind mechanic can knock away tiles and put out fire, um but the fact that it gave me so much vertical but wouldn't let you like move in any direction with it, I was like, so this isn't really a jump the way I want it to be. This is just like I'm gonna pop up in the air and land straight back down. um to the point where like when I saw the wind gust that actually like takes you up to the next level of the dungeon, I thought I was gonna go across it when I jumped into it with the rod equipped. I was like, oh, this is I was like, no, like you jump into it and it just shoots you up and then you land somewhere else entirely. I was like, okay, so this is our elevator mechanic. Um, so it felt a little bit at first. It felt like a worse Kanepachi. It was like, why can't I move anywhere with this? Like I really just pop up in the air. That's it. Um, Turns out it's really good if you're fighting like knights out in Hyrule Field though, because they get dizzy from it. So you
Mm.
can use it to stun enemies. It's kind of like what is it, Neji's rotation
Yeah, the
A
360.
effect. Effect. It's just like yeah,
trigram,
I'm
64 palm rotation.
yeah. It's
I
like
was
people are coming at me
pleasantly
from all angles. No, they're not. they're all stunned at all angles.
Yeah. I was pleasantly surprised with the combat mechanics of the tornado rod going into the dungeon. never playing this game, I thought it was just some useless like pull up the floor tiles thing and like let's do some win stuff. And then come to find out there's like is it too many bosses? I think it was too many bosses. There's like little fire bubbles that you get like locked in a room with them. But they were
Hmm.
kind of annoying. And then you get to fight two fire salamanders, which that was fun, a little challenging. And so I was definitely
Well,
pleasantly surprised with the um, combat
those
mechanics of this thing.
those fights were cool, but the problem that I had with them was that they were both the same kind of thing. Like once you find that the wind stuns things and puts out flames, that that's all those fights end up being. Is like you run up right into the enemy's face, launch your tornado, and then just slash at them while they're dizzy. You know what I mean? Like it to me there really wasn't. I mean the bubbles would at least jump away from you when you tried to slash at them. Um but it was very simple. Like I didn't feel very challenged by it. The visuals
Yeah.
of it, like the character design, the monster design, all great. Just the fact that both of the fights felt the exact same to do. I thought I was like that could have been maybe a little better if I'm
And the
just
problem I had
being real.
too with the fire bubbles that I didn't have with the salamanders was it might have just been me. I had an issue where I did it too close to them, and on your descent back down, they like wake up or something and like they hurt you. I
Hmm.
didn't have that issue with
Okay.
the salamanders because they were so big that I did the tornado route far enough away from them. But when I was in the fight with the fire bubbles, like I did it and I came back down. Apparently, Link was too close to them and I hit them. And
Yeah,
this
and
happened like five
they can still
times.
move around when they don't have their flames, so they can still
Yeah.
you still if you collide with them, you still take damage. Yeah.
So it like doesn't make you have like invulnerability frames when you're coming down because I still got hurt. And like that's not fun. They
Yeah.
needed to be a little rework there. Or I guess just don't be dumb and do it like right in their face. But I mean, what's the that's no fun then.
I hear you. Uh, but yeah, I mean, do we want to talk about the boss of this place?
There's one other new enemy that we run into in this game. We see, or I
Ooh,
mean, in this temple, we run into Igors.
Igor.
Oh
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah, returning enemy. Actually easier to fight because you can use your sword in this one.
Mm-hmm.
A Link to the Past, you had to shoot him in the eye, and that's an option if you really want to do it, but it actually makes it a lot harder than just swinging at them. When they're active, you can just fight them with your sword in this one, which I thought was nice. I was like, I legitimately had the thought like that's quality of life improvement right there. I don't want to have to shoot these things. Um, but I tried to see if it would like do any special amount of damage or like be a better method or anything. It really wasn't. Like it was actually just easier just to fight them outright.
I would be willing to guess that they probably made that change because you're limited to how many arrows you can fire at a relatively low number because of your bar without having
Yeah,
to wait for it to. So if you were like, say, they're making these games for kids, if you miss or just like misinput the arrows 4 or 5 times and don't get the 3 hits you need, like you could pretty easily get stuck in a corner with this thing just beating on you. So I feel like they
yeah,
probably made that change just because the amount of arrows you have is smaller. It's infinite, but yet the amount you can use at once is smaller.
gotcha. That makes sense to me.
It takes 4 hits with the sword to kill them, and I don't think I was able to ever kill them before they closed their eye. Even when I waited right in front of them and started hitting them
Yeah,
immediately, you get 3 hits, like following them as they get knocked back from the sword, and then they close their eye again. You have to wait for them to open again.
I didn't even
right.
know you could use the sword. I just hit the bow.
Hey,
On that hard mode.
It was such a small room too that they're in, so it was
Right.
really hard to kind of distance myself, but it was fine.
Yeah, and in the older game, you actually had to hit him in the eye as well. I think that's removed as well. I think you can hit him from any angle if you do use the bow, but their eye has to be open for them to take damage. So it's one of those things. Did anybody actually get a name of the boss? Speaking of the boss, I know I keep returning back to that, but it is our next topic.
So weird.
let's see.
So weird. It's Margot Mill.
Yeah, Margot Mill.
And I
Is it
looked it
one
up.
word or two?
One word.
One.
Okay,
And I
Margo
looked
Mill.
it up
Okay.
because I was like, "What are you doing, Nintendo? I know you sometimes don't have, like, the best naming, but what is this?" And the only thing I can think of is, well, because they named a hero Margoma in Triforce Heroes, because I think they were going with the Goma type thing, which just has nothing to do with Goma, but there is an I. So I'm like, "Alright, maybe." And then I looked up
Okay.
Mill, and I'm like, "Maybe," because a mill, like, kinda has, like, a wheel. And so
Right.
it's
Like the
used to
mill part makes sense
process,
to
like,
me
and
based on what we're
grind
fighting.
flour and stuff, so I'm like, "Okay, there's some grinding going on," but I'm like, "Where did this name come from?" Like, was
Where
someone
did
at the mill
Mar
that
come
day and they're
from?
like, "I know what we can name it, Margot Mill." I'm like, "What?"
We're
Like,
at the
how did that
mill. They
pass?
just take a look at their employee list and put their finger on it and go, "Oh, Margot. Okay, there it is."
It was a real weird one. I don't know. I know,
Like
like,
maybe they didn't want to call it Mega Mill, so they changed it to Margo to make it sound like a name.
yeah, I don't
That's
know.
my only guess there. Uh, but the mill part does make sense. I mean, this thing is spiked wheels. It's basically a Beyblade,
Yep.
with an
Yeah.
eyeball on top, which is the real confusing part. The eyeball's like in a mechanical socket at first, uh, but you can jump on top of this thing with our tornado rod by timing our jump. And the stage one, that's pretty much all you got to do is get on top of it and start hitting the eye, and you're pretty much golden. Uh, in later stages, it stacks up a couple of these wheels. And at that point, even though it seems like you can get enough vertical to get on top of it, the game just straight up won't let you do that unless you knock away some of these wheels and get it down to the same like lower level. So you gotta basically do a fight against the old like DVD screen, screensaver where like you just have the logo bouncing around the screen in different directions. You just gotta avoid the line and swing at it as it passes by. Do that enough times, it'll come back down to level one, and then you can do the same thing. Use your tornado rod, jump on top of it, slash it a bunch. Uh, cool fight. I enjoyed it. Thought it
Mhm.
was thought it was interesting. Definitely tried to jump on top of the tall version a
Yeah.
bunch of times before realizing
Same.
that just
Yeah.
wasn't gonna work.
I also had the
I
problem
was
where I
like,
was like standing waiting for it to get to me, and I would swing my sword and be just like a millisecond too early. My sword would miss, and then it would ram me all the way till I fell off the edge over and over again. I'm like, oh, this
oh
timing
yeah,
is
it'll
actually kind
it'll
of tough.
it'll push you along if you're in its path. It'll just like kind of steamroll you.
Yeah.
I was getting a little frustrated because of how off, like how just the littlest bit off my sword swings were, and how consistently that kept happening to me. Like sometimes 3 or 4 times in a row, I just wouldn't be able to hit it, and it would push me all the way off. And I'm just like, my eyes started twitching. I'm like, bruh, like this isn't hard. Stop.
But when it pushes you off, it doesn't like reset the battle or anything. Like it
No,
just kind of blinks you back up, right?
you
Yeah.
lose like
And I
half a
think
heart,
you
I think.
yeah, it's like a half or quarter, so it's not terrible.
Right. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
It was fun. It was definitely
Yeah,
fun.
good stuff. And we get our pendant of wisdom.
Ooh.
It's great.
We feel
We
so
get when
wise
we get
now.
all three of them. I think we get contacted by Sahasrahla again, and he's like, "Oh, you got all the pendants, so now you can go get the Master Sword." And I had a moment of like, I feel like he must have told me that this was the point of getting these pendants when we got the first one, but it also did. I don't remember that happening.
Nope. Nope, we have
So
not heard anything about any kind of powerful sword. All of a sudden, he goes, "Now you can get the Master Sword." Oh, wait, what's that though?
what? I
Yeah,
had that
right.
moment of like, should we go get it and talk about it for the podcast, or should we just wait and leave that for another? I think we're gonna wait, um, but I had a moment of like, I know about where I should be looking for this, but only because I've played a different game. Like, why is Sahasrahla suddenly telling me that this was the point the whole time when he never mentioned this before?
It also,
As if it's known information. That's the thing that really gets me, is that he's like, oh, like you got the pendants. Like, now you can get the Master Sword just like everybody
He's
knows.
like, Zelda
Like,
probably told him.
sure, but
Surely she would tell him.
I feel like I know it's kind of not, but it feels too early to be getting the Master Sword in this game. Maybe that's just because the dungeons are a little on the lighter side in terms of like how long it takes to beat them, but it almost feels like I just, aside from my bee catching shenanigans, it feels like I almost just started this game and he's already like cuz you get the first pendant, Zelda just gives it to you. The second
yeah,
pendant is from, well, it should be like this one, but you can go to the Tower of Hera too. And the Tower of Hera, each of those dungeons takes, if you know what you're doing, 20 to 25 minutes. So you're talking, we could have gotten here in 1 to 1.5, maybe a max of 2 hours of gameplay, and already going to get the Master Sword. Whereas if you compare that to like Ocarina of Time or something, like you're probably looking at 3, 4, maybe even 5 if you're not sure what you're doing, hours of gameplay, potentially even more if you get stuck somewhere before you get the Master Sword. So I don't know. It feels like that's like a really early thing right now.
yeah, and I think part of that is that the dungeons are and the lead ups to them are a lot shorter in this game than A Link to the Past, which I keep using as the reference point. So like it feels even earlier. Like it feels like it's just been like just a mad dash, and like I've really only played the game for maybe an hour or two, and it's like, hey, you're already at this key milestone. It's like, that don't feel right.
I
This
also feel
feels like
like
it's like A Link to the Past for babies a little bit.
coming off of the last 2D that we were doing, which was Minish Cap, those build-ups to the dungeons were like 4 or 5 times as long as getting anywhere in this game. Like Minish, like when you were going up like Death Mountain or whatever they called it in that game,
Yeah,
it was like those
I
the
mean,
getting
Minish
up
Cap
there is
was,
like
yeah.
long. So I
That
feel like
that game
that,
was like the opposite extreme. I
mhm,
think the lead ups in that one were even longer than A Link to the Past. Like that,
yeah,
like Minish Cap was actually like all about the lead up. They're like, no, this is part of the story. Is you climbing this mountain. It's like, oh, okay, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah, it was pretty crazy. You could definitely nail this out. But it makes it fun though because I feel like the world building in this game and just the setup of A Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds where you can do the different quests. I feel like it's a lot more streamlined and easy to kind of get enveloped in it. Whereas in Minish Cap, everything was everywhere. And it was
Yeah.
like, where do I go? Where do I do this quest? And it's like, oh, I got a kinstone. This thing opened up like 500 screens over from me to the east. I don't know where that tree is. And so it's like, this game is just a lot. I just feel like a lot easier to like do stuff and do quests and find people and yeah, a lot better.
Yeah, I mean it is nice for those reasons. I think the cool thing about this game is that it really is like it tries really hard and it succeeds for the most part in being open in that you can choose whatever you want to do in whatever order you want to do it.
Hmm.
Um, at least section by section. Like right now, you could go. You like we went to the Tower of Hera first when that probably like wasn't what was the intention.
Oops.
Um, but also like that whole like get the Pegasus boots thing that you don't actually have to do, but you could do it anytime. And the fact that Ravio's selling like every weapon. In fact, now that now that we've finished our second dungeon, if you go back there, he's actually into the sales business now, so you can go ahead and buy an item.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I personally I started with the hook shot, um, and the bow. I think I
Can you only
got
buy
right
one
away.
or can you buy them all?
Well, you can buy them all, but you have to have the rupees for it.
Yeah, everything
Oh, I
except the
The
got like
sand
very
rod.
the first thing he sells you, he gives you a half off discount. So I think the first thing I bought was the fire rod for that reason, because that one is actually more expensive than
Yep.
the others.
The fire and the
The
ice rod
fire
are
and
the
ice
most
rods
expensive.
both. Yeah.
mm,
So use your half off discount for that. And then, I started buying some other stuff at 800 rupees a pop. Um,
mm. I should have enough for all of them at 6. How many items are there?
um,
There's a few. I bought
I don't
every
remember
item
how
in the
many, but
shop. I don't remember if I bought the ice rod or the fire rod, but I bought one of those, and then every other item except the boomerang.
Gotcha. I started with the fire rod to get the discount, and then so far I've only gotten like two other things that I own, but one of them was the hook shot, and I think the bow might have been the other one, just because I'm like, I don't want to ever have to think about losing this again. I think I might have got bow and bombs because I went bee hunting and came back with more money.
Yeah,
So I was
bombs
like,
are
let me
mega
get like
important.
the basic
The
Zelda loadout.
quintessentials.
Yeah.
The stuff that help with traversal and you just need often. Because,
Yeah.
like, honestly, how many times are you going to need the tornado rod outside of this dungeon? But why not if you
Yeah, I
got the
don't know.
rupees?
It's mostly for like finding my mice now, which not a bad thing to have, but also is it critical? I don't know. Uh, but got the upgrade. My first upgrade, I did put on the hook shot, so I can at least report
Nice.
that. So hook shot normally, from what I understand, you grab onto certain things. It's like not really that useful as a weapon. I think it's mostly just stuns things. It becomes the more powerful version, which fires faster, seems more sticky, like it'll hit like a rock or a bush, and you'll get pulled to it.
Mm.
And also it's about as strong as the sword we started out with. So, like if I fight a green knight, 2 hits, they're dead. If I fight a blue knight, it's 3 hits. Like it's actually doing some damage now, which is nice.
Bad.
It's like an extendo sword.
Extendo sword.
The whip sword.
I don't know what
Which,
the first
again,
item I'm going to upgrade is.
by the nature of the upgrades, like unnecessary. Don't need the hook shot to do any of that. I have a sword, but it's nice to have. Like it's just fun. Makes the game a little more fun to be able to just shoot dudes.
I feel like I want
So
to upgrade the fire sword, or not the fire sword. I'm sorry, the
the
fire
what?
staff, the fire rod.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's
I do
exactly what I
wanna.
was thinking. Or the ice one. Like, I want another main combat item to be upgraded.
Yeah, you see that? I didn't start with the fire rod just because I was like, I don't know if I want to like lead in with that one. I was like, let me get the practical one that's gonna help me find more my and then we'll
Mama.
snowball from there.
Mama.
But yeah, I mean the other thing that we should probably talk about when we come back out of the House of Gales, there's a Zora on the island that wasn't there before.
Mm.
And this Zora is like, I was coming around with the queen, like we were on, I don't even know if it was like a just a swim or what he says their goal for this adventure was, but they were, roaming around. And at some point, she just kind of swam off without him. And he's like, yeah, I'm kind of actually hurt by that. She just kind of left me here. But he's looking off in a very specific direction, which to me is like a nudge to try to like venture in that direction. And you think you're going this way to find the queen, but if you actually just follow the direction that he's pointing, you end up finishing like you end up going all the way past the lake down to the very end of the river, where you find a letter in a bottle that has nothing to do with the queen. Um, it actually is a letter in a bottle that was deposited probably at the top of the stream by the bouldering man that we talked about last episode.
Yeah.
So he's like, help, I'm stuck up on this cliff. I got a messed up ankle. I need some premium milk to fix my ankle.
To fix that ankle right up.
Heal them bones real quick.
In the lore of Zelda, milk is a healing item. You drink the milk, you get your hearts back. So like I get what they were doing, but in reality, it's like of all the things you could ask for, it's like I don't need a splint, I don't need a cast.
I was going to
just give me
say, my man should have asked for a
milk.
splint. Like,
Can you imagine like an advertisement in Hyrule for like Lon milk? It's like walking on through the little valley. Did you accidentally just fall on a spearhead and have a hole in your stomach? Well, you don't have to worry any longer. Just drink some Lon Milk Ranch and it'll fix that hole right up. Like, that's what this
Yeah.
stuff does.
did you get in a brawl at the pub and break your arm? Drink some premium milk and heal that bone right away.
Wow. I'm still stuck on the fact that you said Lon Lon Milk Ranch, and now I'm like, that's the worst sounding milk I've ever
Oh.
heard of. Get yourself some ranch
I don't even
milk.
think they call it Lon Lon in this
Ranch
game, do they?
milk.
It's just milk. Like,
Yeah, yeah. There's no Lon Lon Ranch in this
it's the
game, so
milk
yeah, it is
bar.
just milk. And it's milk and premium milk. It's like the Romani Chateau version,
These are
but it's
my
just premium milk.
my kind of dudes. Like, instead of getting drunk at the bar, they just drink milk.
Yeah, I'm about it. Some good milk. Like you
Mhm.
get a bar that's nothing but like intense milk.
Get
I
that
don't know
top
how many
cream,
places in the
heavy
world
cream
have
milk.
intense milk, but I mean it's loaded with sugar, but man is it good.
Yeah, because I think it kind of is a New York brand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like Upstate Farms or whatever. Like it's
Yo.
yeah, there's a lot of local milk brands out here because it's New York and we
Think
have
about
dairy
it.
cows.
Think about it like this for the listeners that don't know. It's like the chocolate version is like if you just took chocolate ice cream and melted it,
Let
put
it
it in a
melt.
bottle,
Yep.
and then put it in the fridge and kept it at like fridge temperature. It's like drinking melted chocolate
It's
ice cream.
yeah, it's legit sugar milk. Like it's meant
Yeah.
to be a dessert almost.
Yeah.
It's delicious,
So good.
but it's not good for you.
Not at all. Not even remotely.
Oh gosh.
And so we grab this letter in a bottle and we take it over to
Mm.
Kakariko and we go to the milk bar. And the guy just
Right.
immediately, or is it immediately? No, we go up to him and we talk to him. It's later on that it's an
Yeah,
immediate
yeah.
thing when we walk in. And he goes, my guy, this letter, this is from my best customer. This guy, he's got to come back
Right.
here. Like, he got to.
Yeah, he's like at first he says, "Oh man, like he's a tricky customer." I'm like, "What does that mean? Like, what do you mean he's a tricky customer? Like, does he give you problems?" And he's like, "I can't afford to lose his business." And you're like, "Oh, you mean like you try to keep up with him? Like he's he's like the big customer with
He's
all the
worth it.
demands, but also all the money." Yeah, yeah. And so he basically gives you this premium milk for free. Like takes the letter out of the bottle, puts the milk into the bottle, and says, "Hey, can you go deliver this to him? Can't afford to lose his business." It's like, all right, cool. He just gets some pro bono milk, pro bone too, I guess, because that's what we're doing. We're fixing an ankle with it. All right. So anyway, we get up. We go back to the bouldering man, which means you brave the Lionels. I actually knocked him off the edge this time because I was like, I'm not afraid of you
Hey.
no more.
Nice.
And then went and found the bouldering man, got him his milk. And afterwards, he was like, "Oh man, we don't want to litter on this mountain here. You take this," and gives you the bottle. He's like,
Again, just
"Yeah,
treating it
man,
like trash.
don't want to leave this trash out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead. Can you take care of this for me? And he's basically like, this is refuse. Like, clearly nobody wants it, but somebody's got to take care of it.
How do the rest of the people in Hyrule go to the milk bar? Because if we go to the milk bar without a bottle, they're like, man, you're going to need something to put this in. Like, what do you want me to do with this milk? But other people treat bottles like they're trash. And it's like, well, do you guys get free bottles when you go to, like, I don't get bottles. I get told you can't drink milk unless you bring your own bottle.
Everyone else just has a pint in their pocket, man. They're just not using bottles. They all got the stoneware.
They got just one. It's got their initials on it, so if they lose it, the person in the village is like, "Yo, bro, I found you a pint." And he's like, "Ah, sweet."
my anagram pocket pint.
Fully customized. That's how the blacksmith gets half his business. Oh, you lost your pint again? I'll make you another one. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll engrave that, no problem.
It'll cost 2 B's, my guy.
Gully, swing that hammer. Oh goodness.
And now we got 3 bottles, which also feels like really early in this game to have 3 bottles. Like usually we're talking, I think 4 is like the max bottle amount of bottles in a normal Zelda game. And we're already 3/4 of the way there. We haven't even got the Master Sword. We're 2 dungeons into this game, and we have 3 bottles. Like it's great, but it also feels like it's a little expedited.
Yeah. I mean, we definitely feel a little overpowered already with all the items from Ravio too. Like it's at
So,
the
like,
point where I'm like part of me is like, well, I need the sand rod. Like that's the one gap in my power. But otherwise I'm like, hey, this game seems like it's gonna kind of beat itself in terms of items. Like I don't really need to find anything, do I? Speaking of items, though, I was a little. I want to say disappointed. Like it's fine for what it is. The first time I got a golden bee, because that happened this time when I was playing. I
Mm.
took it to the bee man, and he gave me a bee pendant. And part of me was like, "But I want 300 rupees. Like I don't care about a bee pendant." I don't think
I
I've been
forgot
stung
about
yet
that.
in this game. Like they circle so long that you have time to pull out your net and swing it before you're ever in danger.
Does the bee
Oh
pendant like make it
man,
so the bees
I
stick with
forgot
you
about
past
that.
screen transitions or something as an enemy, like a
Uh,
friend?
no, it. I mean, I think they already do that, but it does make it stick with you as a friend. Like they basically says that bees won't bother you anymore, but they do follow you around. They're
Oh,
just not
just in the
hostile.
wild. Okay, because it's already if
Yeah.
you catch a bee in a bottle and then release it from the bottle, which I know is throwing away 50 rupees, but I had to experiment. It becomes your friend and attacks things for you until you go to a different screen and then it goes away.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, no, this will make it so that they're already your friend in the wild.
Okay, that's cool.
Um,
But I
yeah,
don't think
But
it is a
300
cool
they
item.
rupees is
follow
probably
you
better.
through screams though.
Yeah, they may not be through screens, but
Yeah,
um,
That would be
I do
cool.
remember
they
I had
also
one
go away
follow me, and I was
eventually.
like, I was in Kakariko, and it was following me, and I was like, "You gonna come into this door with me to go to the B man?" And it didn't. And I was like, "All right."
I kind of wish that it would
Um,
change it so that it was a pure time limit and not based on screen transition or time. Like it would just say B is your friend for
yeah,
120 seconds. So even if you like go into a dungeon with a B, you could like beat half the dungeon with the B as your friend. I think that'd be really cool. Which you can already just pop a B out your bottle in a room and it'll help you. But through
yeah.
screens, I think it'd be
I
really cool.
also don't know how
Thanks.
far
Oh,
that's gonna
all
get
right.
you, my guy, because I'm pretty sure like the blue knight that was outside, like it was. I'm pretty sure it was like 12 to 18 hits,
Yeah, no, they're not very
for one
strong.
dude. So
They're
yeah,
not really strong, but they
yeah.
do
The B.
they flinch the enemy. So if you're in a room with a
He's out
bunch
here
of
doing
enemies,
quarter
the
hearts.
like one bee could kind of just take an enemy over into the corner of the room and he won't bother you, so you could focus on the rest of them. It's more of a utility friend than it is like a damage partner. Because you're right,
Hmm.
their damage is pitiful. Maybe the golden bee does more, but I don't know if I would release a
Probably.
golden bee when it's worth 300 rupees unless I was already omega rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you already own every item and have a full wallet,
Which I mean, I am kind of close to owning all the items already.
I'm not that close, but part of me is like, this is good because as I go through dungeons and collect rupees, there's a reason to collect them now. Like I don't have to get them and just have the full wallet problem that I've had in other games. So I'm trying not to overdo it with the whole business thing. But speaking of that, I did Rupee Rush. Rupee Rush, we did not describe very well in the last episode, guys.
I did.
It's
Hmm.
a f- it, it's a 50 rupee game. I think we said it was a 20 rupee game, but it's a 50 rupee game. Um,
Thought it
and
was what you put into it.
no, she demands 50. She didn't give me any kind of
Hmm.
choice on what to pay. Um, and you can get a heart piece from it
What?
if you do well enough. Yeah. So I'm not entirely clear on what the limits are, but if you are like within, like there was one time where I beat it with like 2 seconds left, 2.5 seconds, and I ended up getting a 2 times bonus on my rupee count. So I had like 59 rupees or something. I ended up with like 108. Um, and then there was another time that I won, and I was half a second, like I was 0.58 seconds from the border of being over. And she was like, "Whoa, I've never seen somebody cut it this close before." Like, and then I got a times 3 bonus to my score, and I got a heart piece.
Oh.
Okay.
Um, so I think she cares more about how close you cut it than how many rupees you actually get from the game,
I'm gonna set a
which is
time clock on my
crazy.
phone.
Yes, that
Yeah.
that is the way I would do it. I tried this a bunch of times just blind. Like I haven't tried using the timer method, but it occurred to me obviously like from the jump. I was like, when she was like, "Here's the thing, there is no timer." I was like, I could use my own timer.
Mm.
Um, and decided not to for the, I don't know, the spirit of what I was doing. Also, it was late at night and I didn't feel like dealing with all that. So I lost a bunch of times and lost a bunch of rupees doing that. And I was like, this game is trash. Like, this is the worst game ever. Like, those 2 times that I won, I got lucky, and the one time I got lucky enough that she was like, here's a heart piece, and I was like, oh, all right, cool. I'll take that for sure.
Mm.
But I'm running around like counting in my head, like trying to remember seconds. But every time I hit the button to swing my sword, my brain wants to count another second. So I know I'm like either speeding up or like artificially slowing down, trying to fix myself. And it becomes this really stressful thing. I'm like, I really just need to set a timer and do that route instead. Um, that's how I would do it if I was going to go back. So yeah, for sure do that. But
Link needs an alarm clock. See,
needs an
True.
alarm clock.
Needs a
Gully needs to
cell
get on
phone.
I guess speaking of games, I did the I don't know what it's called, but the race in the top right corner of the map with the two runners, and I did all the levels that get you up to the piece of heart, and it was not fun. The first one was
it.
fun because I did it without the boots, and I tried the second one, which they're the after the second one, it's just so hard because you can go one of 2 ways. So you have to go cut
Mm-hmm.
across the entire bottom of the map, and then you have to cut through all of the, like, pillars in the swamp area, and then you
Okay.
kinda reach up into the castle, and at the castle, you have basically 2 choices in front of you. You go up, like, the kinda, like, castle moat, like, the exterior of, like, the castle moat, and kinda try to, like, hug that way, or you
Okay.
go to the left and then kinda just try to barrel forward. But once you get to those 2 areas, there's, like, diagonals that you have to take, and it's just hard when you have the, like,
Oh,
controller, which is
well,
my phone, and, like, a game controller. And so when I'm holding it, I'm like,
your mic just turned into the phone, I think. Sorry. So you just like your audio switched off and then now it seems like it's back.
okay. But yeah, like, when I'm holding it, like, having to do diagonals with the Pegasus boots is just really hard because once you do that hold and like if you like let go too early or something, you're going straight in another direction. And
Yeah.
unlike A Link to the Past where you could stop it, in this one your dude just goes and slides. And it's not a fun experience. It's not like crazy. I mean, he only goes like a foot or two, but it it's really annoying. And then
Hmm.
once you get up to the very, very top part when you're trying to get to the mining guy's house, because he's right behind the mining guy's house,
Yeah.
there's like you have to take like you have to go up and then you have to go over and up and over and up and then over and then up. And I had to do it probably 10 times to get the piece of heart. It was that stressful.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So word of
I
warning. Yeah,
yeah,
have
I still
fun.
haven't even talked to those guys yet, so I don't know. I was saving that one, I guess.
I'm
Well, the
probably
boots will
gonna
make it
do
easier,
that
but
like right after this podcast. Probably gonna grab
Right. I was gonna
the
say I gotta
the
get the
rupee
Pegasus
rush
boots
and the
before I go
boots
over.
and do the race.
yeah.
Yeah. What was there anything else that I saw that I took note of? I don't think so. I mean, there was the one. Did you guys find the guy in a cave who needed a scoot fruit?
Who's
What?
like he like ran from his wife
Yeah,
because he like
he
sold
ran
all
away
his
from his
money or
wife.
something. Guy's
Yep.
rude. Guy was man, I did not like that guy. I almost didn't want to give it to him out of principle, but I was like, I want to do the quest, so I gave it to him.
He like spends all his money on something that's pretty useless. I think it was like a fruit, like an apple or something. He was like, it was the
It was an
tastiest apple
apple.
I ever ate,
Yeah, and then
but
he's like,
also
"You
we're
agree with
broke
me,
now.
right?" And you get the choice to say like, "Yeah, I totally agree with
Yeah,
you," or
no,
"No."
I straight up told him the truth. I was like, no, you're a fool. Like, what are you doing for this for one apple? And you didn't consult your wife first? Like, what are you talking about? And so I mean, for sure, he's hiding in a cave. He's kind of being a coward. I mean, I think he even wants to check out some kind of other cave or dungeon or something to try to like get the money back. He's like, I want to go like find some treasure, but I'm scared of what's gonna happen. But if I had a scoot fruit with me, I should be safe. So he asks you to go buy him a scoot fruit, and then you get like a heart piece for doing that.
I ain't never even heard of no scoop fruit.
I called it a skedaddle fruit on our first season because I'm always renaming things. But yeah, you can buy it at the item shop. It's a scoop fruit. It's like basically just an escape rope
Oh,
mechanic.
it's that thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, that
yeah.
was not a good guy.
Oh, I remember another thing. You can use your net to pick up a recovery heart off the ground, and you can put it in a bottle if you
Hmm.
need it. Like when I
Such a
when I did like
waste.
I was trying to catch a bee and it was
Yeah.
like you caught a heart and I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? And they're like, you might need it. What do you want to do? And I was like, drop it. Like,
Right?
I don't need this. I'm trying to catch a bee right now.
I want to just give a confused look to my bottle and net and be like, why would I put a. I could go get a fairy. Why would I put a single heart in
Like,
you? Like, what?
yeah, I can see the use case. Like if you're in a dungeon and you for some reason have an empty bottle, you kill something, there's a heart on the ground, but you're already at full health, and you're like, I could pick it up and it would get wasted, or I could bottle this and use it when I actually need it. Like that's the only case that I could see for that. So it became a thing where I was like, I'm never gonna do this in the overworld because I just go find a fairy if I want to like have a recovery item. Um, but like I was so surprised to see that mechanic. I was like, maybe a question like, what else can I pick up with this net that I just have never tried? So that might be something to like test out and see. But
I know you can't do rupees, but
No.
that's the only thing I've tested.
yeah,
I mean, even if I was in a dungeon, though, what I would do is find a room with some pots in it and then just reload that room multiple times until one of those pots gave me a heart. I still wouldn't put one in a bottle. But
yeah,
I mean, I guess that is the purpose of it, but it still seems like it's complete waste to me.
right. To open a like to pull out the bottle and then use it just for a single heart. It's like
Yeah.
it's a lot of effort for
Especially
very little return.
with so many fairy fountains in this game.
So many.
Absurd amount of fairy fountains in this game.
But yeah, that is a thing. I didn't know. I didn't even think about it as being like a feature. I thought about it as being a pure annoyance because I was like, "Oh, look a bee! Hey, you caught a heart." I'm like, "No, what?"
No,
And then I just
thanks,
picked up the heart, like,
actually.
get out of my way. And then I went back to catch the bee again. Like, it's happened multiple times, but I don't know. It's just purely like a what?
Yeah, yeah. Uh, the one other thing that I think this is honestly the last thing I have to mention, because it's a mystery that I'm sure we're gonna solve at some point, but we just haven't done it yet. Now that we're done with these dungeons, when you go to use your fast travel mechanic, just the broom shows up.
Yep.
Like the witch isn't on it, and it actually just gives like a dot dot dot, as if like
Hmm.
we know that there should be a witch on this broom, but something is off here. So either she's just sending the broom to do this because she's too busy, or something has happened to her, and that's all that's available is the broom. But I don't I
I
don't
Hmm.
know
prefer
which.
this.
I haven't
I'm
done that
already,
You
yet.
said you prefer it.
yeah, I'm already kind of annoyed at the 4 or 5 different things that the witch can say when you call her. And sometimes you have to go through multiple lines of dialogue. So now that it's just an empty broom, I'm
Yeah,
like, this is nice. I
it's
don't,
just
I,
me just calling my own broom. My
yeah.
broom.
Yeah, like I don't need you to rep your fortune teller shop. I don't need you to complain about how I just called you twice in 30 seconds. I don't need you to tell me how the weather is up there. Like just come pick me up. Like I know you're an NPC, you got things to say, but it's nice to just have your nice silent broom, you know? Like
Right.
It's true.
It's like I know that you're doing this because the fortune teller warned you that, something bad would happen to you if you didn't, but also like let me take full advantage of this without complaints, please. Like, it's just
So let's then recap. We have 3 disappearances, I believe. There was Gully,
oh yeah. Okay.
there was the Zor Queen, and the
Oh yeah.
witch. Something's going on in this story. And well, actually, we know
I
what
didn't even
happened
think
we
with
about
have
all those as
Sandrod guy
disappearances, but I
too,
guess
but
those are yeah,
we
I was
know what
following
Yeah.
happened
what
to
happened.
Sandrod guy.
So, and we haven't found their art. So I'm thinking there's Something going on.
Oh, speaking of art, you guys just reminded me of another thing. The captain of the guard that wasn't in that original cutscene. If you go back into the sanctuary, he is art on the wall. Like he's been graffitified and he's just stuck
Mm.
in the sanctuary on the
Oh
wall.
no, my man!
Yeah. Didn't have a stinky bracelet to get him back off the wall.
They did it to my man's though.
So that is what happened to him. He went in and got wrecked.
He asked for the 1v1, got dumpstered. That's just what happened to my guy.
Got dunked on hardcore.
I guess we don't know where. Is it Sarah's? She disappeared as
Yeah, I
well.
mean, yeah, she was put into a painting and taken away.
Oh, she's put in a painting. Okay.
Us follow be doing stuff, man. You're either graffiti or you're like framed art, but depends on if you're interested in how perfect you are.
Too much paint napping going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That is interesting though. I didn't even think of those as disappearances, but that is how that's going. We're losing people left and right.
Yeah, I think so. I've never played this game. I think where this is going, and I feel very confident in this because I've also been spoiled. At least I know what.
Okay.
I don't know what it is or what it does, but this game has followed very linearly what Link to the Past is, and I've heard of Low Rule before.
Oh
And
no.
so I'm assuming.
Oh no. He knows.
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's just like the dark world of this game, but that's all I know. So I'm assuming this is like everything is happening in that. Like I'm assuming we do just like Link to the Past, the Hyrule Castle transition. So we go through Hyrule Castle after we get the Master Sword. We go into Low Rule. And then I'm assuming we just do the next set of dungeons and find Yiga or Yuga or whatever that guy's name was and beat him to a pulp and find all these missing people. Because wasn't in Link to the Past, like there was the maidens, right, that we had to find in the dark world too. So I'm like, maybe these missing people are just in the dark world. Like Goalie's just gonna show up there like in the middle of a forest or something. Like, hey Link, did you get my pouch?
Nah, you crazy. We just memeing on you. Ain't none that happened. Little rules made up. It's a meme. It's a meme. I remember though back in the day when they brought out low rule, everyone just kind of rolled their eyes collectively because they're like high rule, so it's got to be low rule. Like that's a me level pun right there. That's a pun that I would make that people would then like look at the ground and be disappointed in me for 5 seconds for making.
Yeah, it kind of makes like. And the funny thing is, like, it's not even like they made that consistent across the board, because eventually they switched it up to like, oh, this is like we're named after Hylia and we're Hylians in Hyrule, right? And it's like, no, now there's a low rule, but they're low rulians.
Lolia.
And there is no Lolia. Like, there's not a thing. Not a thing.
Princess Lolia.
So they just kind of like they did this one pun and just made a whole thing off of it. But I'm not gonna tell you anything about that.
So is Zelda Felda?
Yes. The
Felda?
origins of Felda, fake Zelda from Tears of the Kingdom.
Don't tell him like about stuff in Low Rule though.
I don't really remember anything from Low Rule except that it exists. So I don't even remember if his guess of going into Hyrule Castle again is true or not. I don't remember. I remember the method of getting there, but I don't remember like what leads up to that method.
Right. Yeah. There's got to be some kind of event still that we haven't seen because yeah.
In Link to the Past, we went into the castle, and then from what I remember, we fought. Was it Ganon, like, for the first time? Or not Ganon. No, it was Aghanim. We fought Aghanim.
Yeah.
And then Aghanim...
He's like, instead of me getting defeated, welcome to the dark world, loser, and shoots you with a beam. Mm-hmm. And like that's, yeah.
So I'm wondering if Yuga or Yiga, I can't remember his name. I think I'm saying Yiga because of Breath of the Wild. It's Yuga, right?
It is, and I never thought about how close those words were before you just said that just now.
Right.
But yes, it is Yuga. who has no association with the Yiga.
What
The
you
first
gonna do
ancestor.
about it?
But yeah,
There's one of them.
just,
That's
like,
one of my puns. You know, there's that disappointment.
Yuga and
Terabad.
Boo.
That's the
It was so
point.
bad, I just kept talking.
Do
over
it.
But yeah, I don't have anything else to add to that. Just my little, like, I think this is where the story's going. From someone who's never played this game and who also
All right.
played Link to the Past, and
I was under the
Seems very
impression that you had
linear.
a second save file that you were playing ahead on, so I honestly thought you already knew a bunch of stuff and you just weren't talking about it.
nope. I played up to getting into the Lost Woods, and then I actually haven't touched it since.
Ah, okay. I have not even gone into the Lost Woods yet in my game, so
Nope.
we'll see how that goes. As we progress, it should be pretty easy for me to actually play the game, ironically enough, mostly because Yon 3DS is basically designed for like parents of new kids, you know, because I can just close it and open it whenever I need to play the game again. And so whenever I have like a 4-minute window, that's enough time to play a game on the 3DS. Whereas like any other console would be like, forget about it. So playing the game is not going to be the challenge. It's just going to be sitting down to talk about the game. That's going to be the challenge. But yeah, should be good. I am looking forward to going through and finding that Master Sword though. Should be good. But we'll talk about that next time. How about we close this one up for now?
Put a bow on it.
Great. All right. So thank you all for listening to our episode of A for No, B for Yes. This has been our episode covering the House of Gales. Next episode, we will be getting that Master Sword and seeing what happens next because I don't even remember anymore. But y'all have a good couple of weeks and maybe even a month or whatever it takes for us to get back on here. And we will catch you then on A for No, B for Yes.
Bye.
Did you get older? Fruit.
Oh my.
Should have shielded your mic from it. All right, I'm going to end the stream here. And it is almost midnight, so that's probably going to be it for me tonight as well. But y'all have a good night. Bro,
I commented woo on both your streams before I.
you did. I actually have 3 streams.
Whoa. He's too powerful. What are you up to there, Mayo? Would you want to stream like a run of Void Crew? Or are
Yeah, I
you
got nothing going
tired?
on. Listen, you see this? This is a extra large coffee from Dunkin' that I started drinking around 4:30, and I still have some. So I'm good.
That ain't decaf, is it?
No, that ain't decaf.
That ain't
Dunkin'.
decaf.
My dude ain't sleeping. You got the RE night shift or what, my guy?
Nope, just got work to do.
Ah, well, Void Crew's not gonna help with that.
No, but it's fine. I'll get it done.
All right, got on YouTube, got 4 views, 3 likes.
You might want to stop Craig, by the way, Fonz.
Oh man, Craig,
Get out of here, Craig. Get out of here.
Enough of that, Craig.
I still have Where Winds Meet open. I just forget games are open. Like, I don't even.
Average view duration 19 minutes, so that's like, you know, an hour and 20 for what was pretty much an hour and 20 stream, so that's not bad.
I'll be right back. I have to go.
I'll take
Go to
it.
the
A
bathroom.
1-for-1 stream.
I have to bathroom as well. 1-for-1 stream's pretty good. I was super surprised. I mean, I think Mayo was in my stream the whole time, but I had 5 people watching at one point, which is 4 random people watching the podcast, which every other time it's been maybe SG, which, you know, love you, SG.
Are you still live right now?
I am, yeah. I think I'm just going to keep it live. I'll show the process of me painfully getting out my green screen and stuff and setting it up. just so people can see like the magic behind the scenes of me fumbling with my green screen.
This is what I do every time for you.
Every time for you guys.
In the world of
The pain.
live streams.
I have a green screen that starts as a circle, like about yay big, like a pretty good sized circle, and it unfolds. It's got metal bands on like the whole thing, and eventually it gets to the point where it just kind of pops out, and you can't really stop it from popping out. And sometimes it smacks stuff all over my room and knocks it off because of the popping of it. So in a way, it is kind of a little painful to get it out. It's easier to put it away. But the getting it out, especially when there's cats on my bed, and I'm like, I hope it doesn't like smack my cat in the face when this thing pops out and I can't really stop it from where it goes. A little dangerous.
Gotcha.
But I'm gonna hit that bathroom and I'll be back. But if you gone, Fonz, you have a beautiful night. If not, I'll see you in a minute.
All right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hang out for a little bit. I'm just not gonna go live again. He left his live stream going, and now you get to hear me singing. No, I don't really have anything to talk about too much. Joe Kim's a cool guy. Let me see if I can jump into his stream real quick. Like into his chat. If you guys are still there. We'll see. Hold on. Where is... Oh, this is like searching my own... Let me get over to YouTube. Like the general YouTube. Voiceover guy. Oh, wow. It's got the camera and everything. Hey, everybody. Hope that didn't come through as an echo.
I have returned.
Just doing a quick self plug on your stream because, you know,
Whoa!
I'm the one live streaming on your channel right now, apparently.
Ban this guy. Whoa, what?
I was left live. I mean, I could have been like picking my nose or something.
Do it, man. Pick away. No. Alright, step one, we gotta get these Pokemon.
I'm not even live streaming on my own channel right now.
I mean, did you do it on Mayo's too? Because he was holding his stream up too, man. Like,
he's got his stream up still up too?
Yeah, otherwise I'm gonna feel like some way because you like targeting me, my guy.
Alright, I'm gonna jump over to his live stream too. Let's see, Fake Dojo, where we at? Fake Dojo, what we doing? He's gotta still be live though, right?
Oh, he's still, I mean, maybe? Actually, he was live on Discord. I don't know if he was live. Oh, okay. No, I guess I was the only. Thanks for carrying my stream, Fonz.
No problem, man. I mean, I did comment that I'm here so that people know.
This is my green screen.
That I exist.
And it's small little circular thinger.
It says only one watching now, so that must be me. Oops.
Oh man, I don't have a void stream.
Green screen. Small circle.
Small circle. Big circle.
I got the green and the blue on the other side.
You got the blue. I gotta move some.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take my camera off. At least. Because I'm gonna hang out a little bit, but I'm probably gonna just like be editing shorts and stuff. Or, you know, trying to find clips.
Ooh, you know what? I feel like I do have a Void Crew worthy thumbnail because of the space art that I have.
The who?
The space art.
Oh.
I think.
I have one.
I don't have a copy of Void Crew, but I might be able to get one soon. We'll see.
Ooh.
It's a fun
I
game.
gotta make some real decisions about like if I get like Christmas funds, what I'm gonna do with them.
Mm.
I'm guessing some of it's gonna go towards gaming though. So
New gaming PC.
for sure, not that. They're very expensive right now, and I'm wondering if after the after some time if things will become reasonable again.
I don't know. That whole RAM is gonna go to AI more than the consumer thing is like a 4-year contract, so it's probably the RAM prices are probably just gonna get worse for 4 years. And then if we look at a lot of like how gaming promised, oh, we're all going digital, guys, prices are gonna go down, ha ha ha, and how that didn't actually happen, and it was just a lie. Like who's to say
Yeah.
that RAM prices will ever go back down once people are quote unquote used to paying them? They love doing that. I hope it doesn't do that, but if I had to take a guess, that's where I'd say it's going, unfortunately.
Yeah,
See.
not only that, but the auto industry is also kind of jumping in. So many cars are getting discontinued, like staple vehicles are getting discontinued this year in favor of EV models for next year and the years to come. So basically, the automakers are getting rid of their gas facilities that make, regular cars and are just transitioning all their facilities into EV and AI facilities for vehicles. And I'm like, that's not good.
Nasty.
Yeah. And it's not like, there's just one automaker that's doing this or two. It's all of them.
Yeah. It's kind of part of that dependence on electricity they're trying to force recently.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy about that whole EV thing and dependence on EVs? They're forcing, because the dealerships have contracts with the automakers that the dealership has to buy a certain amount of um assets from the OEM. So if it's like Ford, they have to buy a certain amount of F-150s to be part of their program. The problem is they have now told the dealerships they have to buy EVs to still get into the program. So somebody in North Dakota, in a small town of 500 people who have absolutely no infrastructure for EV charging anywhere, unless it's like a home EV charger or the dealership has EV chargers. So you have this entire town in the middle of like nowhere across the entire Midwest US that these dealerships have these EVs, and people are like, "What's an EV?" So yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work, but it's weird that they're forcing that.
Hmm.
It's like almost like you want to make money, right? Then don't sell an EV in North Dakota because you're not gonna make money. But they are.
Yeah, they'll do the switch. They'll lose the money in the short term. They'll force them to build their electric vehicle charging stations out there, and then it'll be like well, you're never gonna go anywhere again ever if you don't switch to what we're demanding you to switch to, kind of thing.
Mm.
It's kind of how you know that there's something more behind it than just this is good for the environment, is because like there's no option anymore. They're losing money, period, just to force you to switch to this, which then has to make you like, I thought businesses were supposed to be about making money. Why are you so gung-ho on this switch to the point where you're willing to lose money on it? Question mark.
Yeah, it's really weird.
But it is what it is.
Tis true. Tis true.
It's true.
I guess I want this space one as a thumbnail. I'm gonna have a cross in the thumbnail because that's the only spacey looking art I have.
gotta make sure that I lost my launch command for making sure that games would actually get picked up by OBS. So now I gotta find it again. I removed like all my games off this so I could move over my 2 other NVMe drives. So now almost my whole computer is Linux and not Windows.
Damn.
And in order to do that, I lost the launch options on my games. Oh, okay, I found it. It's working. There we go. Edit the title.
What is the Void Crew font like? It's like yellow. I don't know, spacey. Do I have something spacey?
Are you making a thumbnail?
Yeah. Like I don't want to launch without one because I feel like it helps get people if they see something like fun. But I have 0 data to back any of that up.
No, I mean, you're probably right.
I feel like the first one that I did with a thumbnail was my Where Winds Meet, and it did better than most. But it could have just been the game. I don't know. I don't know, man.
I don't know. Yeah, I still haven't gotten into making a thumbnail for my streams yet. One day.
One day. Alright, so...
One
should I name
day,
this broadcast?
maybe next week.
It's a good song.
Get that Benatar. Wah, 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 wah.
What should I call this?
Hi, I'm Decaf Toad, and I am the dude who was left here on the screen. Ayo, there he is. There's the man.
I'm getting my Pegasus boots right now.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do that while Mayo's making his thumbnail.
He said I couldn't help. These boots are so fast I had to steal everything that wasn't nailed down. He's just been stealing
Okay.
stuff because he's got fast boots.
The one is we couldn't catch him.
He's like, I've been abusing their power.
That's crazy. All it took for my guy to become a thief was I got these nice boots, though, I can run in. That automatically means now I need to just steal everything from everybody.
Don't steal, kids.
My
Even
guy's
if you
like
got
a
fast
Disney
boots.
villain.
Disney. All right. So, oh.
I like how even though I'm already done with the dungeon and have the flippers and have for a while, he's still telling me, oh, it's right over there. That guy has it.
Yeah, and it's like, nope, I bought it.
Nah, not really, though.
I definitely bought it, my guy. Oh, looks like I have to turn my camera off to stream. There I am.
There he is.
All right, my stream title, just a couple of space-faring space legends.
There it is.
How is that still 2.1 megabytes? There's only 115 colors. All right. Apply and download, and let's go live. No, this video's not made for kids. There's too much space. I just typed in @senpai, like that's your YouTube name.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize I would have been adding some other guy, because I'm pretty sure there's already a senpai, or he might be senpai gaming. I don't remember. And I spelled void crew wrong. Alright, so I'm gonna go live. Probably should start the game first, huh?
You could do that.
Don't want to have a where winds meet issue. Where it's like, oh, you should have ran OBS in administrator mode. Now you have to close OBS and redo everything. Oh, thanks. Oh, why does Void Crew start so loud, even though it's like on no volume?
Yeah,
Just
it
try
do
to
be
like
like
destroy
that.
your eardrums every time the game starts up. I feel like I remember Ember Knights being like that.
I mean, it's not like that for me since I turned the volume down like a lot for the game overall, but the very first time I launched it before I did that, oh boy.
Yeah, it's like that click sound. They really get you.
Let's see.
All right. So I shall be right back.
Bruh.
Why is my controller vibrating endlessly? That is not okay. Okay, it stopped vibrating. That's really weird.
Let's see about doing that rupee rush then. Are you still on my stream, Fonz, or is that someone else?
I'm still there.
Hey.
Welcome to the dojo, everybody. What's up? We play out here playing Void Crew.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, game is stupid.
You're
Not the
stupid.
Void Crew. No,
Okay.
Said
Link
that.
Between Worlds right now. I'm trying to go through the Lost Woods,
Mm.
and I've failed twice already. And they keep giving me less things to deal with because I keep losing, and it feels so demoralizing.
Oh,
The game's like,
no.
hey, clearly we're doing too much. Here, take the easy route.
All right, you invited me. I just accepted your invite. I'm here. I've arrived. My Ek type is here. if I could get 2 subscribers this stream, 2 subscribers, I'll reach 500 and I'll be so happy.
Next level.
I just need 2. Give me 2. Please. I'm begging. No, it's fine. Like, you don't feel forced. You don't got to. Ain't nobody have to. But it'd be nice. All right, I'm adding you in this. Add voice over. I'm gonna add you to Decaf Toad.
I had 0.37 seconds left.
Nice.
But it was not enough for a heart piece because I only got like 32, which got tripled to 90. Although I did make some decent rupees on that. Okay. All I have to do is start a mission. Oh, I don't know if I changed the ship back either. Stop giving me tips. Stop. I don't want your tips.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is Santa is here.
Okay, ship's changed. Guess we'll just do standard pilgrimage run, probably with the same multipliers as before. Circuit breakers trip faster, which we just won't even exceed power, or I won't. And ship movement reduces accuracy of weapons, which isn't really a lot. Yep. Okay. I'm hoping I might be able to get that legendary package before we're done tonight. But I mean, what do I need? 5 rare boxes? That might be tough to get out of one run unless we play for a while.
Okay, I was having some issues with audio. I think we're good. I hope we're good. Sounds like we're good now. It's a little robotic before.
Oh, you good?
All this solved.
I was doing another run of Rupee Rush real quick.
Oh, you're good. I was just trying to figure out my audio. Yeah. Okay. So I'm good. I think I'll do that Rupee Rush tonight. Gotta get Rupee Rush taken care of. You know what I mean? It doesn't sound like I want to go back to that game because it sounds a little challenging. I don't think I'll ever do the running game again. No, siree.
Yeah, I tried that one once. I did not win.
Yeah. Homunculus.
Homunculus has been placed.
All right.
Oh yeah, I gotta turn the power on.
Got a
Okay.
beautiful ship.
You ready for the sync
My draw's
charge, bro?
going. I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Boom. Cheese.
Okay. So now I gotta get making stuff.
Pick the maps and stuff. I'll set that vector. Because we can't even see the missions until we just get out into that space. The ship is so beautiful on the outside. Like, compared to the other ones. So good. Ooh. Do you want to do that new mission, the desecration, where you have to bring the homunculi to the site to power it on?
We can. I remember it being a pain in the butt, but we can.
Okay, we'll see how far we get. So we got to bring it to the site. Hollow units fled in. Destroy the hollow void suppressors to restore the void jump capabilities. You must survive until you are able to jump away. Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds
so
crazy.
basically the thing is you got to bring the homunculus into the building, but then you have to get it back as fast as you can because you can't like defend your ship without it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the
Yeah.
tough part.
So that would be where the explorer comes in, where you just have like super fast jumpsuit.
Yeah.
All right, so I locked it. We're good to go there.
Don't start it quite yet though. I'm still building out the ship.
You're good.
I like to go for the freedom one, so that means I gotta like actually build every single module for the ship right off the get.
Hmm.
Kind of like where those are, and I like putting the power one here. I got one more that I can make. What should it be? Another power? I don't need any more offense. We have shields.
Am I just misremembering? But back in the day, the ship power used to be 2 power, no? Now it's 1.
Wait, for what? For like the ship to be on?
Powered on, yeah.
I don't remember. I never paid attention to that.
I could have sworn it was 2, and now it's saying that the ship consumption's 1. There's also like this little front port in the front of the ship that the other one doesn't have, which is pretty cool.
I really gotta turn off these tips.
Power sail. Power. Give me that power.
We're putting all of our shields in front again. We got power. Everything is on, which is good.
I'm gonna jump, because there might be some secret, like, facility here. So I'm just gonna go see.
I'm all set up anyways.
Okay.
I'm pretty quick at it.
New mission. Oh, I guess there's
Are all your boosts on?
some. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess there's some crates down south of us. By south, I mean directly below us. There's a ways away, though.
Oh, I see them, the tech containers. I mean, it is early enough in the run. Might as well grab them if you're down for it.
Yeah, I'm getting closer here. There's also some fighters directly in front of me. Oh no, I'm gonna crash. Alright, so I think I locked them all. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop now. I think the best part of the ship is that the scoop is in the front, so I don't have to play like jinkies with trying to get it lined up on the side and then stop moving and potentially get hit. I can just run right over it.
There's 2 epics that we got there too. By the looks of it, it's nothing good. It's just ammo, but I mean, it could have been something good.
Yeah, it could have been.
Oh, that's actually useful, the battery.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Oh, it's a minefield data shard. Alright, I'm putting that up by you.
Cool. Alright, pulling everything else in, and then I'm heading to the site. I think we should maybe destroy the fighters before we do this.
The fabricator has been taught a new blueprint. Alloys added to ship stores. Biomass added to ship stores.
What else do we got? There's another blueprint I can add because ammo we don't really care about. And then a cluster. And then that'll be everything and I can get back on the gun. Alright, heading back to the gun.
I'm heading straight for the fighters.
Oh, I see him.
lock-ons do I get? I think I only get 6 lock-ons at a time. How much range do you need?
I'm in range.
Okay, so you're like 1.5.
1.625 is my range.
Okay. That's pretty good. Probably not the best to hit things, but
Look at that. Popping them.
still one by the rock over there.
What?
Yeah, he was
Oh.
hiding. He
Silly
blended in
little
with the
goober.
Ooh.
Oh, he
Thruster
dropped a
booster
thruster
station.
station. We don't really have the power to use that at the moment. Unless I turn the scoop off.
Nah, that's fine.
But as
I
soon
don't
as we
even
get a
need it
little
right
more
now.
power, we'll be good.
For this mission, at least.
Oh, did you use any boost
This
yet?
mission- No, I haven't even used boost. This is a like really small mission.
Let me know when you need me to get your engine trimmed too. I just fixed one. I don't know if there's any on the other side.
I have minus 3%, so something probably needs fixing. It doesn't say anymore
Got it.
how many trims. It just gives me a percentage, and I don't know what that is. Oh, this sun is looking mighty beautiful.
Got pretty soon.
Alloys added to ship stores.
Do I have enough to make another mod? Not yet. After this, I will.
If only we had one of those.
The void shrine lies before us. Once the area is secure, you must deviate to the site.
What are they called? The gates, like the ship gates, to get out of the ship really quickly and get back in.
I don't think I can just make those.
Yeah.
Let me double check. That would be utility. No, I don't. I don't have the ability to make those until I find one and break it down to get the blueprint, or just use it.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get as close to the facility as I can. This is about as close. Maybe I can go a little forward.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, if you want, I think if you turned us the other, I mean, it would be harder to get in and out, but I think the gravity scoop would just pick up the homunculus and take it right back to the ship for us as soon as we're done with it. But that's up to you. We have to come back to the ship either way.
Okay. Yeah, let me turn it then. Just so you can get it powered on faster for turrets.
I'm
Yeah.
a bounce. Y'all have fun piloting the ship.
Hey,
Alright.
I have a good night, fine.
Peace out.
Have a good night.
Alright, so yeah, line her up with the scoop and boom.
Are you good to be the one to go then, and you can just toss the homunculus right back to me so I can get it back on quick?
Yeah, let me get my
That was me. I took out the homunculus. You're gonna need it. Bam.
yeah, I was like floating. You stick to the ground, but I don't.
No, I float too. I just went to the ground and started running.
Oh. Alright, so what do I have to do here? I know I have to put it in this thing, but then what?
Then I think you get to choose one of 3 relics that pop up when you do that, and then once you pick the relic, it starts the enemies spawning in, and you just toss me back the homunculus
see.
and the relic.
So I can see the relics right now. I'll read them off. You let me know what you want, because I think these are like mods. So
Yeah.
close quarters, improved damage, reduced range by 1.3 damage. Point defense. So this improves kinetic. We don't even have a kinetic point defense
No,
system.
I don't really like
so
using them.
We'll skip that one. Vagabond. Reduced damage taken for the ship. Stored allies cause reduced engine power for the ship. So it says damage taken by 0.8 increase or decrease, sorry. And then 25 alloys gives 0.9 engine propulsion minus.
Yeah, do that one, because I'll be using them alloys. We don't have to sit on a ton of them. That'll be
Okay.
no downside.
Sweet. So let me turn the power on.
Oh, you know what I just
Power
realized?
on.
Without the homunculus, the gravity scoop isn't on. So you're gonna
It's
have
fine.
to
I'm gonna.
bring the homunculus back the old-fashioned way,
Okay.
and then we'll
I
get
got it.
that sucked in from the grav scoop when we get it back on.
Stinking bottom of the ship. They're here. This is not good.
I'll hit the button for you when you get in there. I got you.
Okay. My guy. Oh no, the jetpack. Oh no. Okay.
You know where that guy
Let's get
goes?
that homunky, yeah. Oh my goodness, the stairs. I'm panicking.
The stairs are too strong.
All right, we're in.
Turn
I'm back on
our
the ship.
shields back on. Okay.
I'm back. I'm back in.
All
Let me
right.
get the grav scoop in because I threw that relic.
Oh, I did. I got it. It's in there.
Oh, perfect.
I haven't put it in yet, though. Do I need
Going
to?
just in
yet?
time for the dodge. There's a bomber in front of me. There was like 30 bullets coming straight for me right as I moved.
Oh,
Could not have been better. All right. Kinetic point defense system. Look at that. I do say kinetic point defense systems are really good if we plan on doing the strike missions. Oof, barely dodged that. Because what they do is any of like the little vessels, like the stupid freighters or frigates that come after you that fire all those missiles,
yeah.
they destroy those missiles. That's super nice. Oh look, force field airlock if you want to break that down. Learn it.
We'll probably just use it because it only gives you 4 materials. It would take me like 20 to craft another one.
Mm-hmm.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
All right.
Ooh, here's sniper protocol. That's probably really useful. I'm about to pick that up.
If they see you, take them out.
It's a legendary mod.
I'm emptying out the grav scoop. I'm not gonna actually take them to their places yet, though.
Good job.
Speaking of a sniper, there he
so-
goes.
Got an arc shield and a data minefield down there that I'm gonna get to. Cool. He didn't drop anything.
We are clear to continue.
Oh, some fighters.
Incoming medum supply drop registered. Sync
Let him
charge
supply drop. How dare you fire at me? You dare fire at
supply
me?
drop arrived.
Who's firing?
How did I don't know, but I somehow took 1% damage, but I don't know from what because I don't remember getting hit.
The ship went red for a second, so we definitely got hit by something, but I don't know what it was. All right. What do I hear bleeping? Oh,
Yeah, it's right next to you. Sacred power conduit.
is there any more enemies, or can I go put these things away?
No, you're good.
Okay.
I'm about to set the
Our
escape
void thing
vector.
is already charged. We're gonna put our force field block here.
improved power for the ship.
Yeah, let's do that. I
You
already
might
don't
want that
plan on
sniper
letting
protocol.
that.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
Oh, I gotta get back in the ship cockpit.
Fire rate's down. I will use that, but after we get an upgrader. I want level 3 cannons before I use that.
Detected hollow summoner unit. If they see you, take them.
Hollow
Oh, summoner? I'm on turret. I'm on
Jump in.
turret. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't need to stay here.
2, 1.
I think after the first the mission, we can sit in the void tunnel because it's at 100.
Yeah, as long as it's at 100, we good. Alright, I got everything put away. Gravity scoop is empty. Oh, we got second shields? Okay. Second shields. I don't know if we have the power. Actually, we probably do have the power because we just put that on. We can put second shields on.
Hey,
Let's do it.
shield.
I might even be able to... I could definitely make a battery for it, too. We do want to use our alloys. Oh, never mind. We only have one alloy left. Can't do that. Unless I break something down. I could break our thruster boost station down, or I could just use it because we actually have enough energy for me to just use it. I think once I turn on the second shields, we'll see. Yeah, I should be able to have that on.
I'm in a conundrum.
You in a Nundy?
Yeah, 3 really good choices. So let me start with the hardest, and then I'll go to the easiest. We could do a raid, which is the one where you have to go into the building and search all of the chests for the 2 quantum data shards before all of the hollows like just surround your ship. Remember, that was like one of the harder ones. But the reward is an auto turret, MK2 auto turret, which is really
Ooh,
nice.
That is really nice.
The second mission that was insane, by the way, difficulty. So keep that in mind. The infestation, which I don't know if I've ever done an infestation. It looks like a symbol I don't recognize. You have to destroy hollow void conduits, and then it causes more hollow to enter, and that's hard. And the reward kind of sucks because each tripped circuit breaker grants improved damage for energy weapons, and we don't really care about that.
Oh, for energy? Yeah, I don't use energy weapons if I can help it.
And then the normal mission is just destroy hollow assembler cores, and you get a medium nano cluster, and it whoop-de-doo.
Let's do insane.
Do we do that?
Let's do it.
Do we just go insane? And
We go
hardest mission
insane.
in the game, at least that I remember.
I have a level 2 turret already, so this is a decent time.
Okay, we're just doing it. Do it for the stream.
Do it for the
I'm
stream.
in here.
So I put the extra thruster boosters up for you, so you should have 6 thrusters. They're all on, and I should have been able to fix all of your engine issues right now, so.
We'll have to deal
I
with
see
heavy
that.
hollow patrols
I'm gonna
and
use one of these
protecting
thrusters.
research sites. We must retrieve the special quantum data shards from these research sites.
I wonder if they always get used in the same order. I should pay attention. Okay, it's the farthest one away from me that gets used first, of course.
The research facilities are dormant and must be powered on before we can access them.
It's fine. If there's any enemies, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep getting your boost back for now.
Closest enemies are about 6-7 kilometers away.
Ah, yeah, we good then.
I'm going out in the
Thruster
nether.
boost is fully
We could
charged.
probably both go, to be honest, because the enemies are 7 kilometers away. I'm going out into the nether, into
Egg-type
this
has left the ship.
I'll join you.
ancient wreck. This one I actually know how to get inside. The other ones, I have no clue what I'm doing. Where the entrance is. Sometimes they're in the most random of places.
Yeah, sometimes they are really difficult to find.
Oh, that's a box.
Ooh. Alright, minor alloy cluster. I'll just chuck her out.
Oh, this is extensive. Here's another one. Oh, there's two in this room.
That's a
Large
dead end.
nano cluster.
Ooh, a largie. Whoa, he's trying to take me out with that throw. Is there...
Another minefield.
Oh, wow,
I feel
there's
like we
even
need to
more
use
in
a
here.
minefield for.
Here's an
this
escort.
mission. Ooh.
Escort's lit. And then this is, I think, the door to get back.
Okay.
Yep, this is just the door back. I got the large clusty. I got the escort.
Coming back. Yeah, this is good. We got a good setup. I feel like I kind of want to use at least one of the minefields for this, just so we have because I feel like they just spawn on top of us when we do this.
That'd probably be a good time to use it, yeah.
Gravity scoop is full.
Not for long, it's not.
Oh yeah, gotta return the jetpack. Always forget. Forget about it.
Alright,
Keep it on.
putting the escort up by you. Breaking down the cluster.
I'm heading in.
Putting the minefield up by you as well. On the same side. So it'll be, when you get out of your ship, it'll be on your left is where all the escorts and minefields and stuff are.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run it once we get there and clear everything out.
I'm going to make another power cell for our second shields that are up.
All right. You got about 10 seconds before I reach. I can circle them.
Alright, I'm on.
All right.
So we should have like one shield on the left and the right and like 4 in front of us, I think, right now is our shield lookout.
Yeah, I see it. On the
Oh,
pilot
okay.
menu. It gives me a little diagram.
I can definitely tell the enemies are a little harder on this difficulty because they don't die in one shot anymore.
Oh, what kind of storm is this?
The Reclaimer will be here in a little under 9 minutes.
Gotcha. Okay. Ooh, another minefield. Look at that. There's a turret on this side.
I just fixed your engine up a little bit. Alright, let's get that turret then.
Oh, shoot. It's a meteor storm.
Alright, turret down. We got...
Scorch pulse? Is there a scorching pulse or something going on right now?
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
Why am I pulling in something? That's important. Quest item I need to take down.
Oh, we got a power fuse, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put this by the door.
I'm going to turn off the scoop so it doesn't grab your fuses on you for now.
And then... There's gotta be a data shard minefield here somewhere. Awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna put the minefield
Data
in.
shard inserted. Analyzing. Minefield
I'm going to charge this battery while we wait.
Dang, I have 3 more minefields.
Yeah, I know. We've been getting so many of them things.
Alright, so I'm gonna go out.
Egg-type is commencing EVA.
And try to figure this out. I think I only have the 1 core. I don't see any other cores.
I'm going to head out for now with you as well because I don't see any enemies around.
Yeah, I think they just spawn in the second I turn the power on.
I'm gonna help you get the batteries in and then head back before you turn the power on, so I can be ready just in case.
All right,
Is that a double
so
door over there too? No, it's a one-person door. Oh, it's unpowered. We can't get in there yet. Right.
that's probably where the shards are. Is that facility? Because there ain't no doors on this side, so I'm gonna power it on if you're good.
All right, I'll head back. Or maybe I'll open the door for you and then head back.
And go.
The secure storage facility is now open for access. Be forewarned, activating the vaults will also activate the alarm system.
Oh, right. No, we should probably
Oh,
both be
okay.
in here to help the vault, because there's a lot to check in this place.
Yeah.
I won't stay as long as you, but I will help.
Okay, so these
All
are
right,
the
let me
vault
get down by
doors.
this last door, and you're good whenever.
All right. Oh, gotta hold it. And
I'm gonna
go.
get the two-door. Okay. I'll get another one on the way back. Oh, 2 items in here. Ah, that's kind of trash. We don't even really have to take this one back.
Yeah, I just found a miner. I'm not taking it. Okay, I found one. Just need 2, I think.
I found the second quantum data shard.
Awesome.
I am really close to being out of oxygen too, so I'm just gonna book it.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
Oh.
Oh, I
what
went to
a
the wrong door.
Heavy torpedo payload
Ooh.
and a medium power cell.
Oh, I'm gonna start losing health because of my oxygen, I think.
Oh no.
I don't think I'll die, but I'm gonna lose some health.
They're coming in, aren't they? I hear the warps.
I only lost 2% health. Not bad.
Data shard inserted. Processing contents.
I don't... Oh, there they are.
All right, I'm checking everything out the door. I got it out.
Warning. Large anomalous jump signature detected.
All right, I'm back. With
Turning the
data
scoop
shard.
back on. Boosting it.
Hopefully they don't shoot us while I'm getting in here.
I don't think there's anything currently here. I destroyed the 2 fighters that popped in already.
Data shard
Oh,
inserted.
okay.
Oh, we got a big boy coming, though. Not quite the Reclaimer, but, like, almost the Reclaimer.
Sending a full copy of the contained data to Metadata.
Oh, yeah, he is. I'm trying to get this power cell. It's not coming out. Is it scoop full?
No. Looks like it's still too far in the door. Unless we can get lower. If we can get lower, you might be able to get the angle.
Okay. Hmm.
Sync charge failed. Manual charge in progress.
Well, here, let's get this supply drop and fight this guy while we're here.
Yeah, he usually
And then we
drops some
can worry
good
about it.
stuff.
Yeah. I'm going over top.
Once I get his shields down, if you can get me towards one of his weak zones on the back or front of him, I'll pop my special ability.
All right, let me get you in here.
Yep, that'll do it. I should be able to blast right through him with that.
Whoa. Oh, I got hit by 1.
And he's down.
Look at that. Here's the brain auto turret.
Hey, hey.
Gravity scoop
Our
was
boy.
retrieved
We
to
got Craig on board.
Hey. I set your escape vector too. Not that we have to leave immediately, but when we want to leave, we're good.
Ooh. So the battleship dropped a brain auto mechanic, which I have used once. You can set what you want it to fix.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't think we have the power yet to be doing like any of that, but when we get the power, we're gonna hold on to them suckers.
Mm-hmm. All
I
right,
mean,
so
I
I'm
could turn
gonna.
off your extra thrusters and but the brain stuff takes a lot of power. It takes like 6 power for one of those.
X-Type has left the ship.
You gonna get that power cell?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, I don't need the thrusters to be completely honest. I haven't used more than like 2 this whole time.
I let me see. Does the auto mechanic tell me how much it takes?
I don't know until it's built. I don't know if it can.
Void escape vector.
No, it doesn't tell me how much. I'm gonna break down the other shields though. We have enough shields.
3,
2, 1.
Alright, let's
Lights
put
on
the
all
mechanic down and just
91s.
check out though. See what it does.
Hmm.
It takes 2 to have it on? That's not bad.
Breakers maxed out. Consider reducing power consumption.
So if I turn off your extra boosters, we can just have this on.
Tolerance levels.
Alright, so engine defects, engine trims. Oh, fixes defects, engine trims, or thruster boosters. So what would you rather have? Would you rather have it set to the trims or the boosters? Because I can handle defects.
Probably trim. What's more annoying for you?
Probably trim, just because I don't know how many there are. Like boosters, you can tell me, hey, I need 3 boosters, and I can get it done and know exactly what I'm doing. But the trim, I just kind of have to look for it, and it tends to take longer.
All right, then I'm good with that one. So if we
Okay,
we
it's on
do
trim.
this insane protect mission, which I don't like protect missions because it's just like it goes either way. We could get a. We don't even have a payload machine. Is there
Payload
something that
void harbinger.
Yeah, it's literally a void bomb. It says warning: the void bomb deals massive damage to any craft caught in the explosion. So it's basically a mini nuke.
Yeah, I don't think we really need that one.
Nah, I'm just gonna do the easy mission for now because the reward for the other one we already have.
Okay, works for me. I could really use a system
Let's get out of
upgrader.
this. I know. Where are they?
I could actually use like probably 3. I mean, obviously we can use an infinite amount, but I'd like to upgrade power and my guns. Because we need more power if we're going to use the brain turret that we got.
There is a field of derelict supply containers in
Well,
this sector.
hopefully, one of these containers has one of them.
I can get this turret set up. I don't think I can turn it on. Let me check how much power it takes, though. I think it's like 6 for an auto turret.
Contained in the container.
Jeez.
It's okay, it's 4. It's not as much as I thought it would be.
Power
4 is not
Alright.
terrible.
levels.
Doable.
I mean, we could technically have that on, but I'd have to like turn off some of our shields and probably the gravity scoop in order to have it on. Which I think we should just wait till we get more power for now.
Our next
Oh, look at
objective
that.
is to retrieve
We
it and
just
place it in the
destroyed
neutral map.
the right thing on the first try and got
Huh?
a system upgrader and
Hey.
and the mission completion. So we don't have to continue, but I mean, I'm good with.
Let's continue a bit, see what we get. Maybe we get another ship upgrader. I'll put the shard in, though.
mines. I'm scanning all the mines right now.
Processing contents.
Tactical data transmitted to Matin Command. Hopefully, we will be able to learn something from these ancient encounters with the Hollow.
Jump escape vector set.
All right,
A
I
supply drop is here.
got most of all the mines. There's that supply drop. I'll just get that first.
I'm upgrading the turret, and then I can put the sniper mod on as well.
E-
Oh, that uses
got-
more power. I'm gonna turn off our life support. Sniper mod slows down my rate of fire by a lot, but the damage is up by 50%, so that might still be worth it.
Oh shoot, there's a mine right in front of me.
Oh,
Didn't even realize. I guess they just keep coming no matter what. I
Oh.
didn't. I thought there was like a proximity range, but I guess they just start moving towards you.
because of the sniper mod, my range is up to 2250 now. Doesn't mean that
You
I'll
shoot
be able to
everything I'm
hit
looking at.
stuff. Because my accuracy's not that good. So there's like some RNG to whether I can hit stuff from that far away. Depends on if it wants to hit it.
I see a collector above us. I'm gonna get you close to it.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
I don't see a collector. Oh, there he is. Okay.
I'm trying to get you close to it here. Oh, you just destroyed it. Never mind.
I got you.
Proximity mines approaching.
Yeah, we know there's proximity mines. Game, lady. I could probably successfully navigate
Has retrieved an item.
the rest of the containers and dodge the mines and the ships. So there's only 2 containers left. I'll just
Alloys
mark
added to
them.
ship stores. We have gathered a substantial
Nope, there's
amount of
3
alloys.
containers. See if there's anything good.
Hostile reinforcement broadcast
Summoner.
identified. Destroy the source before it's completed. Reinforcement call.
He dropped something purple.
Ooh. Oh, Reclaimer is coming. Oh, we got 15 minutes. Never mind.
Yeah, we're good.
It ain't no thing. How's your boost looking? You got 2 open?
I got 2 left.
When you drive the ship, sometimes it really makes my guy kind of freak out. My camera go all wild while it's moving. Sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it does. It's weird. You don't got to worry about it. Like, I'm not complaining. It's just weird. I didn't notice that the other day, or like normally at all. What's making us go all blah, 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 blah?
Oh, there's the
Hostile
fighters.
reinforcement broadcast identified.
Oh.
Oh, there was nothing in there. Alright, I think I'm gonna just set the escape vector here.
Anomalous jump.
We
Didn't I
don't
already
need to
do
stay
that?
Here. Yeah, you did.
3, 2, 1.
Alright.
Gift of
Boss
Metam.
Void jump destination locked.
We so far this run we haven't taken any or sustained hits on the outside.
Nope, just a little damage through the shields.
Alright, I'm just gonna jump in because it's the boss fight. I don't want to get void tunneled with 70 something Percent stability.
I'm good with that.
I don't think the boss is gonna go after us immediately. Yeah, we're pretty far.
I'm also like good to just go right into it. I did everything I need to do.
Okay.
By Medem's light.
You want me to start it from here? Is a farther distance easier for you to maintain? Because I can hit it from here pretty
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah, I'm good.
A hollow entity is focusing energy for a powerful attack.
I'm going pretty steady speed-wise from all the shots it shoots at me. So I think our ship is doing a lot better than it was the first time we did this.
Okay. Well, the trim
What do
should
we have to
automatically
do?
handle itself.
Oh, these stupid turret nodes are actually hitting me though.
I got that one.
Just keep moving, just keep moving. Just keep moving. Oh shoot.
Is harnessing power for a powerful
Oh snap. Oh snap, get out of there. Oh, that one I took. I took that one.
I watched through it as it got taken.
Alright, I'm gonna try to realign you here. Trying to get above everything because it's just easier, I think. It's easier to dodge the turrets up here too.
I've taken down a good number of them for you.
Yeah. They just keep coming.
Yeah, every time it goes into its shield phase, it summons more of those things. Like right now.
Darn shield phase. It's good that you can hit from far away because being up here is a lot easier to maintain.
Hey.
A hollow adversary is gathering power for a special attack.
Alright, it's pretty low now. I think I'm just gonna focus on it for the rest of the fight.
Up, down to my last boost. Hopefully I don't need boost to escape those things.
It'll be dead after it pops out its things here in a second. There it goes.
Cool.
Void jump capabilities are back.
Perfect
online.
timing because that was my last boost.
Hey.
Incoming Medem supply drop registered.
Oh, I should probably get the supply drop first since it's
Sync
way up
charge
here.
failed. Manual charge in progress.
Oh no.
Medem supply drop located.
Alright, I'm gonna go repair the ship. Bring hull plate. I don't know the symbols. I feel like I should.
The red one you need the hull plate, the yellow one you don't, so I don't think you need it.
Well. Oh, well.
Hull repaired. Integrity above 90%.
Hey,
Is there anything to
thank you
pick up
for
from this
the-
fight?
Yeah, there's a supply crate just outside your turret.
Ah. Is that a system upgrader? It is a system upgrader.
Ooh,
Well, heckaroni, yeah.
snap.
Should we do
I'm going.
power then? Yeah, because we don't have enough power.
We did get something from the boss as well. I don't know what it is. I'm going down to get it now. It's called Energy Ascension.
All right, so I think.
No, we don't want this.
No. Can I break it down? Oh, I can. 10 alloys per one of those that you don't want.
The fabricator has learned a new blueprint.
Oh, we should probably use some of this. We lose stuff for every,
Oh,
was
yo.
it 25 we have?
What is this? This is crazy. Did you know there's a periscope right here? It gives you third
Oh,
person of the ship just down here.
yeah, I
In case
didn't.
you need to see.
I've
I
seen
just
this
realized that.
before. I didn't know where it was in this ship. That's lit.
I'm gonna wait because I know when we jump out, the void is just gonna try to pop up.
You know what? You didn't use the escort, did you?
No, I still have the escort in minefields.
I think if I put the escort in here, I can get the blueprint to make more escorts. And we need to use our material as we go because every 25 we lose something that we don't want to lose, so
Alloys added to
True.
ship stores.
I'm going to take that 1 and turn it into 2. So now we can kind of just use escorts more willy-nilly, and they're quite good.
And it's really, really annoying. The trim panels are broken up on each side.
Yep. That's why I like having him set to the trim.
Oh, that's off, right? I don't need that. Alright, so I'm gonna jump and hopefully not get taken by the storm.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, what do we got to do? We have a protect mission that's insane. Do you have a benediction cannon?
I do, level 3.
Okay, so there's this relic that is improved damage for benediction weapons, but reduced accuracy for benediction weapons by 1.525 damage, but 0.9 accuracy.
I would take that.
Okay, this type of mission's not super
Mayo
hard,
jump
so
destination locked.
we got it.
Warning,
Oh my
the
gosh.
jump tunnel is destabilizing.
No.
He says no. No, 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 no.
Good thing I already
3,
picked that.
2, 1.
White tunnel stability was at 20%.
Ah, we're going to get to the point where we're going to have to just rush that.
Yeah.
And the hollow protect them fiercely, making elimination a challenging task.
So the mission's like literally right in front of us already.
Cores are destroyed. They will break into smaller fragments. You must shatter the cores and
The auto turret's getting them down.
Yeah, I just turned that
Isn't
on.
really doing too much damage, but it's helping.
I think I can put mods in them.
Yeah, you can. Oh shoot, there's a mine. Oh wait, he's got it though. He's not really hitting it.
Reinforcement call has been interrupted.
He's
Good job.
not doing well on this mine. Kind of struggling. we go.
Don't worry, I got it for him. Little cutie.
Incoming jump signature detected.
Lots of good stuff here.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
I think getting him an accuracy mod
Gravity scoop is full.
probably be the best thing for him.
And let me empty out what we just picked up. I ain't even got time to look at what choose is.
Nah.
Alright, accuracy mod coming up.
We are almost out of alloys.
Here's our
Anomalous
kinetic
jump
point
signature
defense
detected.
system. Don't suppose we have that super payload anymore, but I don't even think that'd be worth
No,
it.
we do.
Oh, we do?
We do have the payload, yeah.
I guess it just depends if we want to use it or not.
Oh, this battery's almost dead. Alright, I got a couple things to do on the ship. Is there enemies around?
Not really. I'm just having the turret fire at the core. Fighters are still 4 kilometers and the
Hostile
collectors
reinforcement call detected.
a
Destroy
ways
the source
away.
before it finishes.
I gave him the accuracy mod. I heard that there's something being summoned in. Uh-oh.
Yeah, some mines.
We've successfully interrupted the reinforcement call. Well done.
Whoa. Whoa. There's a electromorph above me. Looks like the turret's getting him.
That's
Never
getting
seen
him
one of
too.
those before.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
All assembler core fragments destroyed. Well done.
Void jump signature detected. Incoming medum supply drop.
All right. Got 2 mines coming in.
Supply drop arrived.
Ooh, medium cluster. Could
Oh.
use that.
There's wreckage out here. I didn't even realize there was ancient wreckage. I should go to that because they usually have
Alloys
super
added
good
to
stuff
ship
there.
stores. We are almost out of alloys.
I'm giving him a really good mod now.
Ooh, okay.
It's, what, 40% damage, 30% accuracy? It's like my super mod that I have access to. He should be quite a bit better with that.
Sync charge failed. Manual charge in progress. Void jump escape vector set.
Come on,
Proximity
Jory, you
mines
can do it.
approaching.
You can do it. I believe in you.
He should have a lot of accuracy now.
Yeah, he killed a mine finally. He's doing it. He's getting them.
I mean, I'm also shooting the mines.
Oh, okay. I'm coming up on a collector. Oh, sorry, that's a sniper. Where did the collector go? There was a collector out in these wilds. I'm not really liking these electric storms.
Oh, is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
Did I somehow miss the
Proximity
collector?
mines approaching.
Pulling in a new weapon. It's a minigun.
Has retrieved an item. Gravity scoop is full.
Alright, let me empty the scoop out. We have too many of these
Data
things.
chart inserted. Analyzing.
The
Minefield
electric storm is
deposition
kind of
transmitted.
short-circuiting
Stand
our
by.
some of our systems inside here.
Fabricator has been taught a new blueprint. Alloys added to ship stores.
There's also some repairs I'm making.
Hopefully I escape this bomber that's shooting at me.
Oh, I'm coming back.
It's quite a ways away now. 4.9.
Oh yeah,
I do have
that's a
some
ways.
heavy fighters though. Where did the ancient wreckage go? Oh, the wreckage disappeared. That's not good. Okay, then I'm leaving. That sucks. I guess when the mission's over, it just disappears. It's like time limited. Get out of here before these fighters come in.
2, 1.
Ooh, that void tunnel. A hard salvage mission. Wounded frenzy. Fire rate plus 20%. It says each active defect grants improved fire rate. So we want to leave
Power
defects.
network overloaded. Circuit breakers maxed out.
Kinda
Consider
weird.
reducing power consumption. Power grid now operating within acceptable levels.
Ooh, the insane infestation mission grants +4 power.
Ooh, we need that.
Alloys added to ship stores. We have gathered a substantial amount of alloys.
There's also another mission that I can't get to for some reason. There it is. Priority. Do you want to do the presence one?
Fight
Or the
Santa.
power? Yeah. Or the
Alright.
power one?
I would probably rather do power, honestly. I had to turn off the brain auto repair one because we don't have enough power.
Mm.
Warning.
Nope.
Void jump tunnel integrity has fallen.
Good timing.
No. Not. You know the next one, we're instantly going to have to just do it because it's going to be so low.
Yeah, eventually we're going to have to get it. Unless I remember to jump off and fix it immediately.
Okay, so we have to target these electrical occurrences. There's 4 of them. I think we should just speed blitz this. Yeah. There's
Why
fighters
does-
and everything.
Our shields keep turning off from something. It's super annoying.
Electrical. There's a hollow summoner.
The hollow will
I'm in
react
it.
aggressively to the destruction of any conduit. Once we begin, we must move swiftly, since they'll keep sending reinforcements to protect the remainders.
All right, I'm just gonna speed blitz you into these electrical fields. Oof.
Hull integrity below 80%.
What is this? So weird.
Void conduit destroyed. The hollow
But the other ones are not going to go that fast. I popped my big ability for that. Because it was looking like it was going to take a minute.
anomalous jump signature detected.
Just trying to get you guys routed here. Hopefully no big, mean, scary enemies coming. It's just the fighters. I can deal with that.
Our shields got turned off again, didn't they?
Nope.
Son of a snickerdoodle.
Electromorph.
I turned them back on again, but they were off.
He's right up on me.
Oh, I'm shooting them.
Is that more fighters? Yeah, it's more fighters. I don't care about those. We can probably get back up to 90%. I took a bunch of hits though right there when we came in here. There's a sniper, shielded sniper, and now we're good.
Where's
As
the
long as I'm
sniper?
moving, they can't hit us.
True.
By the fighters.
I'll worry about them once this is gone, and you can start moving to the next one.
Void conduit annihilated.
Yeah, they're behind us now. I think. Oh yeah, you're shooting them.
Takes me a while to get through the shield. Alright, he's charging
of
up for a
course.
shot.
All right. Of course, the last one has mines by it.
Warning. Large anomalous jump signature detected.
Sniper down. Let me know when we're up on it. I'm shooting the fighters right now.
Oh, we're on it.
Oh, okay.
Aliens approaching. Anomalous jump signature detected.
Oh, who's that? Oh, it's a destroyer. Okay, never mind. Destroyers, not a problem. Bombers, problem.
Yeah, those dark missiles they shoot out are a pain.
Mm-hmm. So far, I've been dodging the fighters and everything since that first incident. There's a mine right there, but it should be
No more
fine.
void conduits detected in this sector.
Cool.
Objective complete. Clear to proceed.
Ooh, the auto turrets.
Metam supply drop has arrived.
Nice. That was a arc shield 2.
Oh, we already have one of those. Now we have two.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
I'm gonna put that away for now, though, and start charging up the void charge. So we can be ready to dip in ski.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
Yes.
Void jump escape vector set. Hollow summoner unit active in the area. If they spot you, eliminate them
Alright,
quickly.
I am dipping.
I think it'll take a sec to charge, won't it?
Oh yeah, it will. Alright, I'm just
Okay,
gonna
I
keep
destroyed
driving.
him. I'm gonna grab you another. Oh, I can't charge your boost yet. There we go. There's another boost for you. Alright, looks pretty good. I'm gonna go do a couple repairs on the ship.
Alright, I'm pretty scot-free of trouble.
Do we wanna? You wanna stop the ship? I'll go repair the hull real quick.
Yeah, let me just make sure. Yeah, fighters are 1.6.
I'm doing it real quick. Oh, I'm already out. Bam, 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 bam. Okay.
Hull repaired. Integrity
Nice,
above
90.
80%.
I'm back in.
Alright. Just barely dodged those shots.
Did we get our reward, which was the extra energy?
Yeah, it's
Oh, we did.
Alloys added to ship store. 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna select it.
Oh,
I'm gonna select it.
no.
I'm gonna select it.
Okay.
Void
Selected?
destination locked.
Ooh.
I didn't really get to see what it was, but we got it.
3, 2, 1.
Desecration? I don't really know what desecration is.
Cryptographers have uncovered
I'm gonna put our other Mark II shields up now.
before the emergence of the Hollow, void shrines would be considered fitting resting place for artifacts of immense power. However, the doctrine of survival has no mention of resting places. We shall claim these artifacts and
Nice. That was a good run. Good pull that we had.
It was.
Oh,
Helm cruise
all right.
mode
We're going to
activated.
cruise mode. So we have +4 power,
Alloys added
reduced
to ship
damage
stores.
taken. Oh, we have 2 sacred power conduits. Okay.
Yes.
Nice. Beautiful.
Helm cruise mode offline.
Let me see how many alloys we have. Oh, but we never put in the Benediction Fury. I don't have room for that now. Unless we destroy one. I guess we could
I don't think
destroy the
I need-
Vagabond.
Yeah, I don't think I need reduced damage.
Bam. Done and done. I could use a little more damage. Okay, so there's all that. Oh yeah, let me see. How many things do we have? We have plenty of alloys. I'm gonna break down our only medium power cell and then make more so we can have a bunch of medium power cells.
Yeah.
As those would be so much better for our shields.
The fabricator has learned a new blueprint.
Ooh,
Alloys
fabricator.
added to ship stores. We have gathered a substantial amount of alloys.
Yes, we have.
All right, I'm pulling up next to this little space station here.
Egg-type is commencing EVA.
I feel like the brain turret could handle any ships if they even got close. I see something purple.
Ooh, we like purple.
Mm-hmm.
Alloys added to ship stores.
Oh, it's just a large crate for ammo. Of course.
Alright, so I think we have enough power that we have literally everything on, and it's all running perfectly. Except the only thing we don't have on is basic life support, but we haven't needed that yet.
Mm-hmm. No crazy freezing or scorch pulses.
I'm actually gonna, because we have so many front-facing shields, I'm gonna get rid of the front-facing shields on the one. One is gonna be all front-facing, and the other one's gonna be all to the sides. So we got 5 front and 3 to each side. I feel like that will be a little bit better. Get you all your boosts back. Might as well buff this guy real quick while I'm over here. Cool, yeah, this ship is coming together, man. We have exactly as much power as we need for everything to be on and functioning. Oh.
And we can just boost that if we need it.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
I think my game crashed.
Well, I think this game's good. You can just jump right back in.
I hope so.
I remember that being a thing, and you just jump right back in. Oh yeah, I don't see you anymore.
Yeah, it finally crashed. Crashed. Crash. Good time to grab another piece of chocolate.
See, they can't probably fire at me from 1.9. I'm gonna use your turret. Oh wow, the accuracy is from from like 1.5 is very far.
Alert. X-Type has left the ship without a jetpack. Power overload. Circuit breakers struggling. Act now to avoid system
back?
failure.
Yes.
Power grid now operating within acceptable levels.
All right. Getting the turret up close here.
Is it bugged though? I see all of your engine trim going off at the same time. And I can't
don't
fix
have any
any of
trim.
it.
I don't have any trim.
Very strange. I guess that just means I have some extra fire to dodge. I mean, the thing should be healing your trim for you anyways, but it's weird. I see literally all of your trim is going off at the same time.
So weird.
Gravity Scoop has retrieved an item.
Oh God, this is the second cannon. We just got 2 cannons.
Don't need you.
I feel like the minigun it would be tight, like to start with, but the game doesn't start you with it.
We have gathered a substantial amount of alloys.
How's your boost looking? Can I give you boost, or is that bugged too? You still have 3 left, right?
Yeah.
And 1 should be, yeah, that seems to be working fine.
All right, Void Shrine, here we come.
The Void Shrine lies before us. Once the area is secure, you must EVA to the site.
Oh, it's already
Structural
secure,
scans reveal
lady.
the presence of a cradle-powered generator. You will need to bring the homunculus to the Void Shrine to be able to power it
All
on.
right.
I don't know what we would really
The artifacts
take.
contained in the site are rigged to a system-wide alarm. Once we power on the site, we will draw attention from any hollow in nearby sectors.
I don't know, but let me pop this because we have so many.
Processing contents.
I have a bugged out item that won't let me put it in anywhere, so I guess that item just doesn't exist.
My baby's crying.
Not the baby.
I want to take the homunculus. Yeah, let me go fix that, and then I'll be back.
Alright. Weird, I can't enhance anything either. Well, if you're doing that, let me get out and rejoin. Maybe that'll fix these bugs I'm seeing.
Warning. F-type exited the ship without wearing a jetpack. Power network overloaded. Circuit breakers maxed out. Consider reducing power consumption. Power network operating within safe parameters.
So I did do it. It just didn't count it. And it does seem that that fixed the bug. This is still here. This seems to still be bugged, though. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna chuck you in the back, then. You know what else I can do? I can get these batteries back up to fully charged. I guess probably just get rid of this one, as we don't need it. We can make a better one if we ever need another one.
Alloys added to ship stores. We have gathered a substantial amount of alloys. Alloys added to ship stores. Data shard inserted. Processing contents. Friendly jump signature detected. Data shard inserted. Analyzing. Friendly jump signature detected.
Just gotta be careful on that time for the reclaimer to show back up. If we get down to probably like 6 minutes, then I'm just gonna go.
We're back.
Oh, ayo. Ah, the power.
Aye. We're doing it. Oh, I left without a jetpack. I was so excited. I'm gonna die. Oh
Come
no,
on, bro.
I was just about to start singing. Oh. I was just about to start singing, I'm a spaceman, got a rocket on my back. And then I didn't have a rocket on my back. Alright, what do we want?
I don't know if we'd really want anything over what we have.
Stored biomass grants improved damage. No. Drive-by shooting, improved fire weight for weapons while the ship is thruster boosting. 20%. Pretty interesting. Improved charge speed for directional shields. Circuit breakers trip faster. No, we don't want that.
Just pick any relic and I'll just turn it into 30 fuel or whatever. 30
Okay.
parts.
Will do. I'm gonna. Okay, so I power it on, grab the relic, throw it, and then bring
And then
the
bring-
homunculus on board.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, I gotta switch this thing to the corner that I want. Okay. Forgot about that.
While you were gone, I also called in an escort and I called in mines, so we should be fine.
I called in mines too, which I think a double mines escort. Yeah, well we're good. All right, we're back on.
All right, let me turn everything back on.
Gravity scoop has. Our void navigation systems are back online. We can proceed.
Oh, yep. Gotta turn the helm on.
Metam supply drop jump signature detected. Sync charge failed. Manual charge in progress. We've detected a hostile reinforcement call.
Got a summoner.
Take out the Metam supply drop arrived. Jump escape vector locked.
Summoner.
Not doing the best with the summoner.
Yeah, it's because it's got a shield.
The reinforcements will arrive soon.
So forget those fighters. They're running away. I'm gonna go back for this supply drop.
Signature detected.
Some more fighters.
Hull integrity below 90%.
Run my ability. Level 2 energy
Gravity
shuriken
sensors
cannon.
item.
Stupid sniper. Got me on the back end.
That's where we don't got no shields too. No.
Yeah. You know what he was doing. Wait, as I was
I
trying
can't
to
hit the
avoid-
guy. No.
Sorry, I'm trying to peel out. Well, yeah, we should just get out of here.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
'Cause they just keep spawning in.
We got a reclaimer in 4
Um,
minutes too.
Are you good when we get out of here to possibly jump on the terminal? Because we might get void intercepted immediately.
Yep, I'm already ready.
Alright. I'm gonna set the escape now.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, we got some time. Looks like. Yeah,
We
take
got
your
a
time, I'm
boss.
ready on the
Countdown
switch.
destination.
Boss,
Oh, that's
boss is
it,
up
okay.
next. Yeah.
Alright.
Get you your thrusters back.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, well, hold on. We start right in it. Hold on. I
Oh
was not
crap!
ready for this.
I wasn't ready either.
Dangerous Metam's reign. You are charged with its removal.
By Metam's light, we shall find a path to victory.
Metam preserve you, Type.
Oh, I got 2 frost morphs on me. When did that other guy come from?
Hull integrity below 90%.
Yeah. But our hull, we're fine, game. Do you want a certain vantage point, like up or down? Or I guess
Nah,
above or below? Okay.
doesn't really matter to me as long as you're trying to keep the ship pointed more towards the thing that I'm shooting at.
Yeah. I'm trying to get you over to them. Oof. Barely dodged that. Oof. There's the last one, and I'm gonna try to get you perfect front row seats to shoot it.
Front row. All right.
Proximity mines approaching.
Of course. Do you expect me to see anything in this? Oh, I do see them actually. The turret's doing a pretty good job of keeping it steady. There's another one? Oh, I didn't even see that one in the middle.
Proximity mines approaching.
Where? Oh,
Yeah, I know. I'm dodging.
I've been
them.
destroying them.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna got you above.
Hull integrity below 90%.
No crud. It's been below 90%.
I think I'm gonna drop a minefield.
That sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna mark the invulnerability nodes really quick. I think I'm far enough away from the mines. If I step out for a legit quarter of a second, I'll be fine.
Data shard insert.
Oh, there's a turret node blasting us though.
Processing contents.
The helm got turned off somehow. I
That's
stepped out of
annoying.
it.
Is that all of them? That is all of them. We back on it again.
Turning you around.
One more shield phase? Yeah, this should be the last shield phase.
Power overload. Circuit breakers at capacity.
What? Power
Oh,
overload.
stupid
Ship circuit
electromorph.
break. Warning. Last circuit breaker tripped. Any more overloads and we'll have to shut down the ship.
Oh, do you want to get that?
Yep,
guy?
I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
There's two of them. I can't move.
Alright, we're back on.
Is the
Wait,
homunculus out?
Oh, crap. That's right. I forgot. You have to go get the new homunculus. Where is it? Oh.
Oh, we're dead.
Yeah, I didn't know we were going to have electromorphs on us. We can't. Our power can't drop. We have so many things increasing how fast our circuit breakers trip. We, like, lose power immediately.
Yeah. They literally spawned, like, near me. That's not good.
That's it's almost 2 in the morning. It's about time for me to get off anyways.
2 cycles almost. Not bad. Why is my dude so much taller than your guy?
Yeah, what's that about, bro?
Yeah, right?
Leave some for me, my guy.
I took all the X-type juice.
Is that all the experience I got? Did we lose like everything because we died?
I don't know. I went up like 4 levels.
Is it because the game kicked me out that I got like nothing?
Oh,
Because my game
no.
crashed? I got 1
Does it
reward
say-
box. It says I
Maybe-
completed
wait,
7
wait.
objectives.
You might, they might have counted, and you might just have them back at the hub.
Oh, that would make sense actually.
They might have counted it already because you got disconnected. I think they did that before.
I
don't
can't
feel like
tell
they were
on the
that stupid.
experience. I don't know what level I was at before, so I don't know about that.
I went up 4 levels. I went from 14 to 18.
Where I'm at. Stop with your tips, bro. I don't want them.
Let's see what we got.
Oh, I can do it.
Buffs.
I'm exchanging for a legendary crate.
Ooh.
I'm opening a
Wanna watch?
legendary crate. Yeah, get in here.
Hold on, let me watch. Where's my... There's my Chrome. Voiceover guy. I want to see this live. Alright, I'm in. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
Guess.
Fidelis. It looks like a cat.
It does. I'm kind of okay with that because I like cats.
Yeah.
I was hoping it'd be shoulders, but my headpiece is kind of dumb, so. It's a legendary
Are you
helmet.
kidding? Oh.
It's the
Okay.
only legendary. Oh no, I have the shade helmet too. It's the second legendary I have. I don't dislike that.
Hey, little kitty. Let me look at it in my stream or my game.
It's a wee bit disappointing, but it's fine.
Oh yeah, it's super kawaii.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
look
the
really
shade helmet that
kawaii
you
now.
have on. Oh, thanks. What?
gonna go finish my boxes. Probably gonna save the rest of the purples just so I can do what you did.
I think it's more or less guaranteed to give you a legendary.
Which is
Oh, it would have been cool if I got the snow globe. Oh, you can only get that through the festive gift of Metem.
Yeah, we didn't do any of those.
Your helmet becomes just a legit snow globe with a snowman in it,
That's awesome.
right? Alright, yeah, it must have given me everything. Where's my character at? I'm at level 21.
Oh yeah.
It definitely gave me the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff.
Whoa, that's a weird helmet. That's a cool helmet projection. I got an epic helmet. Kind of lame. Yo, but that's a cool helmet though. I'm gonna look at it. I got this. That's lame.
Lame.
This makes me look. I don't even know. I'm trying too hard. Edgelord. This looks dope. I don't even know what this is, but I like it.
Oh, my pattern disappeared. That's weird. I got the clown colors. I actually don't hate the clown colors.
The clown colors? What are those?
In my armor color scheme is called clown. It's white, kind of like, and then 2 shades of orange.
Not very cloudy. Or I guess bright like a clown. That looks kind of dope. Not gonna lie.
Oh, I really like the rainbow fuzz and the colorful patterns. Those look pretty dope. Not that I have them, they're legendary colors, patterns.
I got scripture as an armor pattern. I like that color that you got.
Yeah, it looks pretty
Rainbow
good.
one.
You got scripture?
Yeah, I got scripture.
Wow, you be wearing the word, my guy. You be putting on the armor of God over here. Look at that. I'm trying to find it. What is scripture? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. It's Hebrew. Or, I mean, maybe. I don't know what Hebrew actually looks like.
I don't know.
I'm wearing the one called hieroglyphs right now, so I'm all Egyptian. Pretty tight.
Anything like innately like holy. I guess this is kind of like it's yellow. I was robbed. I have the new captain emote on my face.
You a new captain? Hey, nice.
The stash and the glasses. Kind of looks like Mario if he was in this game.
Waha!
Let's see, what else do I got?
I kind of like where my guy's at.
I need a better color scheme. I mean, I have my favorite, which is Rich Dawn. I like that one, but
I have an obelisk jetpack instead of the pylon jetpack. That looks kind of cool.
yeah, I got that one too. Change my vapor trails.
I went green.
I'm going perp.
Hey.
I guess this one's cool. I don't know. I can't find like a color that I like. That fits scripture. I don't have one really. I guess I'll just go with my main one that I always run with. Oh, I could put the word on my face too. I forgot about that.
The word.
I'm gonna put the word on my face. Oh, it's apocryphon, whatever apocryphon is, but it looks like the scripture from the.
Yeah, I have that one too. I think that's pronounced apocryphon.
Apocryphon.
Like there's the Apocrypha, which is the books that have been removed from the Bible because they weren't thought to be biblical. Like the Book of Enoch and Macabre 1 and 2 or something like that.
Hmm. Well, why didn't I have this? I need one more skill point. Can I refund a point for something? Okay, we'll refund that. So I didn't realize this, but there was one I didn't have, and I probably should have had this over others. When you are manning a system module, you grant improved accuracy for all installed weapons.
Ooh. Yeah,
I
me
don't know what a
like it.
system module is because it differentiates. It says when you are manning the helm. So what would a system module be?
I do not know. I take it that's part of the pilot tree?
Yeah, it's in the pilot tree, but I don't know what a system module is.
Maybe that's why you skipped it.
I'm gonna look it up because I just don't know now. Void crew system module. Oh, it's things like, how do you man these though?
Like, shields and stuff?
Yeah, like a charge station or.
Maybe that means when you go over to it and you give it your boost.
Hmm.
Because you can, like, overclock them for a temporary period of time. But first of all, that's not the best thing for you to go do as the pilot. And I also have the engineer enhancement that increases my duration by double for all that stuff. So it's better if I'm the one doing that.
Yeah, it's weird.
So I guess that's why you skipped it. It is weird to be in the pilot tree because you can't be piloting while you're like getting off and trying to enhance systems.
So I looked up the actual skill, which is called piloting neural feed, and Google says the Void Crew's neural feed is the crucial communication and targeting locking system the pilot uses to scan to tag enemies, giving gunners and brain an aim reticle for shooting. So maybe, but why would they differentiate it from just manning the helm?
I guess like it's saying you give extra accuracy when you're pointing out our targets is what it's trying to convey.
Maybe, but they also have one for just when you are manning the helm, target locked enemies take increased damage.
Yeah, you think it would be worded like when at least one enemy is target locked, give accuracy to all weapons or something like that instead of calling it system module.
Yeah, I don't really understand, but I researched it, so we have it.
Hey.
Oh, I have a cat one. I totally forgot.
Yeah?
I can do the Christmas tree for now. I didn't realize whatever like background color, or I'm sorry, pattern you choose on your character, the background of your character window is that. So I see the scripture. That's
Oh,
pretty
I
neat.
see it. Yeah, I see the hieroglyphs. Noise.
Or maybe it just it's always the hieroglyphs. Yeah.
That's just the
Or
background. Yeah, it is.
yeah, I thought it was like because I picked the armor pattern.
Alright, I think I'm gonna dip out of this and close my stream. Thank you for watching, anyone that's still here, you know? I don't know if it's just you, Anthony, or if SG's like still in here, maybe sleeping because no one's messaged in since Fonz left. But you know, if you was watching, thank you. If you're watching the VOD, I appreciate you. Leave a like if you want to leave a like, follow, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll catch you another time. Doses.